One of these days, I just want to hear.
Good to go.
Nice.
That was a good
Good
one.
thing you interrupted me. I was about to say, I just love for one day someone rip ass.
Don't tempt me. I'll shit my pants.
Don't tempt me. I'll shit my pants.
Oh, God.
All in the name of science.
You realize we're live now, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You sent the link to Dane, yes?
Now, anytime someone says, you
Hi,
guys...
Dane! We miss you, we love you!
I'm gonna...
His headphones are dead, apparently, so he's got to figure out a way to listen.
He'll watch the VOD back.
No, anytime, like, someone says, you gotta try this food, it's like, don't tempt me, I'll shit my pants. Oh, I gotta get water. I'm dumb. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. We're still getting set up.
Do you want flavor?
No, thank you.
Do you want ice?
No, thank
Oh. I love these stickers.
Do you need any water, honey?
I'm okay. I've got alcohol right now.
I've got alcohol.
Which is basically water.
It's fermented water. It's fine.
Fermented water.
Thought we were gonna stay on the cruise too. I'm good.
Well, if we're in the sun, I will say I need water.
When do you guys go on that?
February 1st.
Hell yeah.
2nd. We leave the 1st because we're leaving the day before. It's the 2nd through the 9th is our.
Yeah, get all your good rolls out. Yeah, do it.
Yes.
Oh, by the way,
that's what that was about entirely.
I was going to ask, we get 2 inspirations this go-ahead because of all the food we brought.
Yes.
Yeah, we brought food and dessert.
That's true. That's true. And wine.
Ooh, did we get 3?
Each.
Can I just say that I'm serving cunt? I don't...
What?
Why?
I mean...
It's a term from the gays, okay?
Okay.
From the gays?
Yes.
Listen, I'm half gay and I don't know what you mean.
Yeah,
You need to watch Drag Race.
No.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I don't watch Drag Race for many reasons. Mostly because it's just a sanitized version of queer culture to appease straight people.
Fair.
That's fair.
But
I still
also
enjoy
watching
it.
Trixie and Katya together gives me life.
Yes, me too.
Because they are us. Sharing one
Yes.
fucking brain cell. Usually it's Katya just saying something out of pocket and Trixie just being like, what the fuck?
Okay. So,
I still enjoy drag.
Get my dice out.
Oh, my dice!
You gave
I
me
ate
loaded dice.
I mean, I'm still eating.
I
on
Gave me loaded dice! Guards, arrest him! You dare to impugn my honor? He was the one who was cheating. Arrest him! I'm sorry. I
did
woke
anybody
him.
have health potions? I know we went through quite a few of them last
I
time.
I have a normal.
I have.
Thank.
Trying to remember. I have a
I have-
potion of healing greater.
I have one regular healing
There's a
potion.
Regular.
Thanks, Dad.
Really, thanks, Dad.
E.
Yeah, Damien said that to Brandon in the kitchen, and he was putting stuff away. He's like, "Thanks, Dad." I don't think
I was completely
He did not hear a word.
literally turned to me.
at all.
I don't think he heard
He's
me.
very used to us being like, thanks, Dad.
Yeah, it's become background now.
Oh, wow, ow.
He didn't tune in for like 30 seconds.
It's not an offensive thing. It's just,
No, it's like I tuned out. I'm like,
So I'll change it up.
me?
I'll just start saying, "Thanks, Padre."
What if I said? What if I said like, thanks, Dad?
No, I intend.
Gracias, papi!
oh boy.
Oh my God, thanks, Daddy.
With the DDY?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Hi, puppy.
Put a little bit of wine, chat.
Ay, Dios mío.
We are
No me digas.
I was about to say papoose. I'm like, that's
Listen.
Grandpa.
no, yeah.
It's been a
Yeah, Papu
fucking
and Yaya are-
week.
Yeah.
I need to unwind.
Now I'm in the
That's
the mindset of the song from In the Heights.
Which
Tell
one?
me something I don't know.
Yeah.
No me digas.
Hold on.
Let's get down to business.
No. Yes.
Yes.
I thought you were telling me no. I'm like, good
I was telling my
fuck.
dice no because it was close to a 1.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Just saying no.
I was gonna say, don't say no to Disney music. Look
Right?
who's sitting by you.
Hmm.
Castle.
It's I'm nervous now. It's just a drenched sweat.
The guy's like,
Alright.
let's
Okay.
get down to business.
Way too much food.
I need
sorry,
Dane
guys.
and his recallion.
Yeah. So,
Dane,
I
shut
haven't
it
tried
really
the wine
loud.
yet. Wine.
so, last we left our heroes.
They fucked up.
They done for cool.
We're gonna get through that. you had finished off the Jabberwock after a long fight. Red carving into it as it positioned itself between him and Zybilna, and Zav sending a blast of divine radiant energy straight down its throat, blasting its head clean from the torso. After the battle, many of our heroes recognized Zybilna's face and recall having seen or interacted with her in some time of need during either their childhood or in relation to rescuing children. Failing to revive Zybilna twice,
Fuck you.
and after an interlude of Eric taste testing the contents of the cauldron, you instead, through some effort and injury, successfully revived Ursian, the cleric of Valor's Call. She was unable to provide you with the true name of Zybilna, but did assist in directing you away from the ballroom and in hiding before the League of Malevolence came looking into the disturbance to your fight with the Jabberwock.
That's fair.
Successfully eluding the League, you took a short rest and then explored the nearby area, finding a huge time-frozen owl named Bloody Beak. Hearing through the next door some large creature eating, you decided to return to the ballroom and review the other attached rooms there, locating the frozen wizard of Valor's Call, Ringelrun, and coming across a murky pool containing some of the remains of the Jabberwock's victims, and a few items you were able to mage hand up out from the water. You tried once to revive Ringelrun, and upon failing, decided to save future attempts to put toward the revival of Zybilna. You left the ballroom and ascended some stairs to a second level. You again heard some large creature eating in a room, one room over, and instead followed a hallway around into a space with some severed heads, which were able to, through an order of operations, make, say, Baba Yaga. You were then teleported to the central space of the palace, where you found Strongheart blasted out from the wall and were able to lasso a rope to them and get them tied off. In the event that you're able to revive everyone, that he doesn't fall to his doom into the sea, the sea of Tempest there.
Terrible.
And then headed up to further another level where you found a tome that had a bunch of various names written in it. Going through the tome and eliminating the last few names added, which had belonged to the League, you then returned downstairs and discovered on the level below that Kalix, Zargash, and Warduk were all in the throne room, having a very heated argument about no longer being able to open some of the Lion's Head and Bull's Head doors throughout the palace. Revealing yourselves in the form of a large fiery blast and a giant toad falling from the ceiling, battle commenced. Zargash taking the worst of the attacks in the first round and falling right away, only to revive on his turn and attempt to turn into a gaseous form to escape.
What a motherfucker.
We return to the top of the round, where Anna has just called forth a group of 8 giant owls.
Oh, that's right.
So.
That's fun.
Oh man, I've never swished the grandpa wine around the mouth
Ooh,
before.
double color all the way.
Very
Across
all
the
the
sky.
alcohol, just like
Yep.
Yeah.
What
But
does
that's
it
such
mean?
a cool. That looks like Go-Gurt.
what?
I can see that.
I get what you mean, but oh my god.
Yeah.
I know. I understand.
I can see it. I understand too.
I miss it.
I used to love
That was
Go-Gurt.
my favorite.
I used to freeze it
Oh,
and then,
yes.
on a hot summer day, and then you take it out, and oh my god.
Go-Gurt
it
was
like,
ahead of my time.
oh, I loved Go-Gurt.
It was
just.
My parents wouldn't buy it until we were a little older for some reason. We'd have to use the crappy, and I loved Go-Gurt because it was so easy.
My parents didn't want to buy it because they would just eat it all the time. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing, because we stopped and he hadn't put those in yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I had to add.
Swarm the asshole.
That's so funny.
Alright, I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
you here.
This.
I was
Oh,
gonna
and
be like,
apparently
"Caw-caw,
we're
bitch."
battling to EDM music?
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm, about to get my blood
copyright-free
drank
stuff,
from some vampires.
Oh my god, if there was a blood rape, I would so go.
Blade style.
Yes.
Okay, so Anna,
Yeah.
you
I just
have.
thought that was like, okay.
So your summon, that was your action, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to see if I can get. There's
There's
so much. You're doing this to me again, where it's like there's like 30.
You love me. Yeah. For
Yeah,
now.
So
He's gonna show that love by having my character dead in 2 seconds.
Why you kill my little bean?
Father help!
okay, so you are.
Oh, my boy.
Sorry, I had to find you on the other screen.
Where's
You
Anna?
are right here.
Yeah.
I
Can I
believe
just
you.
take a screen? It's fucking hilarious.
Yes. Don't move the camera.
Yes. I just wanted that.
I love that.
So you are.
The bullshittery has begun.
We're 2
You're
minutes
in melee with both Warduke and one of the golems on either side of you.
Mm-hmm.
So you've used your action. Obviously, movement may spur a reaction.
Yeah.
Do you have any bonus you would want to do, or is that your turn? On top of that?
I'm assuming my owls go after me or they roll.
So the owls, I've already rolled for their initiative. They all go at once as a group.
Right, okay.
But they go off an initiative I roll. So
Okay.
they will come up as we go. And we have some other people, and then Zoretic, you're the next player character on deck.
Okay. That's it. That's
So
all.
that's your turn?
Yep. Just wanted to be a shit. That's all.
Just wanted to be...
Owls!
Yes, just wanted to make this difficult for you.
Watch me shit owls!
Doctor, I think I may be a homosexual. How do you know?
Rainbows!
Okay.
And I am keeping track of their HP, so.
Okay.
Cute.
Yeah,
I'm being nice a little bit.
I'm being nice a little bit.
A little bit.
I was gonna say I can actually do this on the owls themselves, but let's see.
Hoot, motherfucker. Okay, no more food for me.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus
Surprise,
I
motherfucker.
ate way too much food.
I forgot how strong this grandpa wine is.
Yeah, it's strong.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
She's strong.
And I had 2 glasses before this.
I had a glass.
I had 2 beers before
I had a
this,
glass.
so
You had 2 beers before
I also
this?
have.
I drank both those beers already.
Wow.
I also have this sticker.
That's probably also filling you up, too.
And never letting you down. Make it a Bud Light.
The beer, yeah. The beer definitely is
I'm
strong.
so glad somebody got
Why not?
that.
That went over my head, I won't lie.
It was an old Bud Light commercial
Oh.
for a great beer that'll fill you up and never let you down. Make it a Bud Light.
That's an
We are not
old-
sponsored by
Oh,
Bud
I
Light.
think I remember that, yeah.
But we wouldn't say no.
Because they are allies,
Better than
I
Busch Light.
think.
I'm pretty sure they are.
I think so. They had a gay rainbow can for a little while.
Well, they had what? Devin, what's her name? Or
Dylan.
Oh, Dylan Mulvaney.
Yeah, Dylan Mulvaney,
Mhm.
yeah. And that got all the fucking people
so
in the
So mad. I love
pissy
it.
fit. I was like, okay.
Die
Die
mad.
mad.
Yeah.
Bitches.
Out for a walk.
So then, so who's next then?
Uh-oh.
Fuck you.
Vlad.
So
Why is there a cone?
Because he's gonna
Because I'm going to
blast.
get hit by it.
6.
He's trying to get all the owls out of the fucking way.
I'll just do it again. It's just...
Probably.
And I do it again. It's kind of
so
yeah,
full.
so that
Holy shit.
is.
Yeah, I haven't
I'm
even
about to get my
started on my.
shit rocked. I deserve it.
Just gonna keep that there. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, if I hadn't eaten that much at the wedding, I would
Alright.
throw it up.
So yeah, so the golem here is going to start with a bonus action, dazzling light. So everything within this cone, which will include Anna and
My poor owls.
And Warduke, actually, as well.
Ah.
Makes a Constitution.
Blinding save.
Where is Warduke?
He's oh god.
Up my button around the corner.
Help.
He's like right in the middle of it.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
He's the one surrounded.
I see him now.
When she summoned the owls, she was
Yeah.
like, I want them all around him. So I was
That's
like,
right.
All right.
Oh, make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. So
Oh.
there's Warduke. He succeeds.
Can I get inspiration?
Yeah, you have an inspiration.
Cool. I'm gonna use it right now. That's barely better. 12.
Well, you do pass. It's only DC 10 for the.
I would have
For the
failed it
save.
for the first one. Excuse me.
Oh, was I
Right.
supposed to add inspiration?
So
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
1 minute.
Yeah, just one. Okay. On the heroic inspiration.
Oh, because it just gives like a sound. Yeah.
and then so it's 8 owls. So
Do I need a roll?
I'll just.
They only get a +1.
It's a lot of dice.
That's 8 owls.
3. Wow. And then where's the.
This music reminds me of like if I was playing the new Doom video game.
Mm.
Correct.
Yeah, 4 of the owls are blinded.
I mean, they still have keen hearing, so.
Yeah.
Blinded by the
So
light.
Well, like a
Douche.
This is the difficulty with.
That's
the
what I
owls
always thought it
is-
was. Douche.
I refuse to think of anything else.
Same.
Can you imagine someone making a compilation of our nonsense? That would be great.
I would love that. I would love that so much.
Part of me
Well-
honestly.
Alright, I'm gonna because otherwise it's gonna be a real pain to try to track this.
Bye, owl.
So
I'm turning.
That was me.
Super happy.
I don't think I can.
Oh.
It's just a fluke.
I'll just have to watch.
okay, so the ones that are the ones that are in knockdown state are actually still up. They're just blinded. So
I love that they're floating upside down.
yeah, it's just the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
I thought about going through all the like,
So the golem is then
Like,
going
just
to
recording
do its
the-
multi-attack.
moments where we're actually doing stuff and creating
So-
a VOD of that.
Yeah,
That would take a lot of time.
That's how I don't have.
Yeah.
Let's see, 15 plus 3 is gonna definitely hit the owl. So hits the owl, I'll say right in front of it. Does D8. So 4 points of damage.
That's not bad.
Okay.
To one of the owls. So I'll.
Tell me which one.
So
You're doing.
I'm gonna mark them on here. But let me.
Well, I'm
so
also
these-
checking their health as well. So, unless you want to do it.
I think it might be easier for me to do it here.
All right.
Because I'll just do it in screen. But,
Okay.
Let's see, let's start with 19. Okay. So HP is this one then going to be 14. And I'll do a second attack, which definitely hits. 8 points more on that one. Okay, so the one that's closest to it is down to 6 hit points.
Okay.
All the others still have their full 19. That is going to be its turn.
It's a very good turn.
Try to see, where are you? A. Oh, did we already kill that one? We might have already killed that one.
He did kill something, I'm pretty sure.
There's A. There's B.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I think that. Nope, there it is. Gosh, Yeah, okay, so this one is... Oh, jeez.
I'm so sorry. Kinda.
Sure you are. Yeah. Okay, so this one here. This is Cocracy. So, let's see. This one is... Yeah, it's not going to move from the circle because
Circle of his.
it'll probably get attacked. So it's going to attack the closest thing to it. So +3 on one of the others. 12, which will just hit the owl. And 4 points on that owl. So, say it's this guy.
Well, I'm seeing the owl floating upside down like.
So 4 points.
When the owls attack, please make sure they say "caw, motherfucker."
Okay. And then it's like a Constitution save. So another Constitution on that guy, and a Constitution's fine. Okay. So this sort of like crazed demonic rooster-looking thing reaches up and bites at the owl above it and does some damage. And you can see the owl kind of like wavers a little bit in the air. It has to fight something off, but then it seems to be fine.
Okay.
So that's its turn. Where's my thing? Warduke. So Warduke looks up around at all of these owls suddenly.
And he's frightened and can't move.
Suddenly, like,
He's been stunned.
around him, and looks down at Anna.
I know I'm short, okay? Rub it in.
Look down, look down.
We see each other play.
He goes, pitiful little caster. Let's see if we can't break your concentration. And it's going to take some swings at you.
Alright.
So,
No.
and these, unfortunately, are at advantage because you are opposite him and the glass golem on the other side.
Please hit the
What?
glass golem. That'd be great.
He has advantage?
He has advantage on you because there's he's on this side and then this golem is on the other side of you. So you're pincered in.
Oh.
But you can just go underneath the golem's legs. That's fine.
So, God, that was shitty on both.
Yeah, it was.
Good.
So,
Take it.
Thanks, guys.
Take it like a man.
so first attack is not gonna hit. I think that's 14. Second attack, Jesus. 16, which also doesn't hit.
Yes.
First I thought that was somebody cracking like something, and I was like, okay.
No, he's
not
playing
like
with
a big
bubble
dog.
wrap.
Yeah. If it's annoying, I can stop.
15.
I do.
Okay, sorry.
See if we
Wow.
can break her concentration.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Miss me,
Oh,
bitch.
no, I love it. Like the sound, like
Oh.
it's therapeutic. You know?
Oh,
Like
okay.
even when you do it, it's
Wow.
like,
So
oh. No, I
Yeah,
don't bother by
he takes these like big swings at you with this flaming sword. But every time he swings, one of the owls sort of like gets in the way and he's like stumbling slightly and misses, and you're able to like dodge away from him.
Dodge!
Three separate times.
Dodge,
dip,
right?
dodge.
Can I respond in for flavor?
Dodge, dip, duck, dive,
Yeah.
dodge.
Is that all you got?
5 D's of dog.
And you see the under his helm, the eyes like glow red and
Dodge,
Yeah.
dodge, dip, dodge, dodge.
He is really, really pissed off at that.
Die mad.
Everybody's pissed at me.
Except me.
Because you are the bean. A very big bean.
He's a very big bean.
I didn't realize you were the character from Even Stevens.
Those, for advantage rolls, those were crazy low. Like all of them were low single digits.
Sucks to
All,
suck.
like 6 die.
That's
Thought
good.
it
For
on your
us.
one
All of them. That was nuts.
Good for us.
So, okay.
Twinsies.
So-
I swear to God,
Yeah.
I am the twin that was
I'm gonna
switched
take
at
a
birth.
victory baklava now.
Fuck yeah!
Is
Victory
not
Ball.
gonna
It
move.
smells like Christmas.
We love Buffalo.
It's
Oh,
legit the best
I'm
I've ever
so
had in my life.
full of
It's
control
just,
right now.
oh, so good.
Good. I'm glad you like that.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I will try to get the recipe and try to replicate that.
Well, it's funny because
Yes!
I told my aunt, I was like, she was like, how many should I make? I was like, 75 each. Like, don't go over, because we also had the cupcakes, which were also going to be like 50 each. So like we were going to have 150 cupcakes and then like 150 of what she made. And then she brought like 125
She brought 125
of each.
So, Zaretta,
Yeah.
you were
God bless
I'm
her.
up. Where
you
the
were-
fuck am I?
You were at the bottom of the steps here. You had just cut down Zargash
Okay.
here, who died, and then on his turn the last time had automatically revived.
I'm alive. I'm doing fucking
And then
bad.
turned himself into a gaseous form and moved away from you. You took another swing in the gaseous form, but it was a disadvantaged move. So
Is he in the gaseous form still?
He is in the gaseous form, and he is 10 feet above your head right now.
So if I move, he won't get a.
He can't attack.
He can't attack at all. Okay, well.
He is missed basically at the moment.
Gas.
Well, because he's gas and I can't do shit to him, I guess I'll attack the closest thing to me, which would be that golem over there.
Okay, so you're gonna move
The one in front of me.
Yes.
to this guy.
Picture this
Stab him in the
fucker.
ass.
And yeah, you'll have advantage because you'll.
Give him a new asshole.
Just-
Ass stab.
Wow.
Y'all watch the boys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
He
since
has.
after
Yeah.
the. I
It's
stopped
a
after
bit
the
too
first
much for
season.
me.
The one guy who's like, I like to make new holes. And then
Wow.
penetrate them.
That show's super fun.
I can only do
Okay,
invincible.
so you
but
move
not the
over
boys.
to the golem and
Okay. Okay, what do I... Let me see what I have here. Where are my spell slots? Okay, I have one first level and I have one second
need
level.
this.
And all my third level are gone. Okay, so we're not going to do any
Finally, tired now.
bonus stuff, so we're just going to attack him.
My spell
Twice.
slots are not looking great either.
He's a very sweet.
Okay, so rolling for damage, or for attack, I
This
mean.
style's eepy.
21? Or no, sorry,
He's very used to
22.
me just
definitely hits. Yeah.
Okay.
petting and grabbing him. I'm provoked.
So this is
So
going
at
to be
any point you just want to squeeze him. That's fun. He's just gonna be like,
9 damage,
Okay.
and then second attack.
Yep.
Oh god.
Okay, you have
Yeah,
advantage.
picture of Bailey at the remembrance table.
You do have advantage on
Yeah.
these. Because,
Oh, I do?
Because
Yeah.
you're pictured.
You are always free to come
Oh,
by.
okay,
Or
so I can roll.
we
Smother
pictured him.
these
Okay, so I can
caffeine
roll
bugs.
another attack die then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's much better.
Pink
Hell yeah.
because he's been
16.
so cleany lately.
So I'm gonna check
What's
his.
Dave?
Yes. that
Whatever
hits.
he is. I
Okay.
say that and he's nowhere to
He'll
be seen.
probably show up eventually.
An additional 10
He just
damage.
feels like being himself.
He was here earlier. But...
And then that's gonna be my turn.
My turn.
All right. Eric is
full.
up next. So
I'm
Eric
full.
is on the steps. He's just been blinded
steps of the
actually by this golem that you're now attacking because he did the cone in the last
okay.
round. So Eric is kind of like flailing back and forth and was actually able to hear Zargash. So I'm going to say, in sort of a desperation, I'm going to get his sheet real quick here. Come on.
That sweatshirt looks
Oh.
very cozy.
He got it from work. So
All right, so he's going to
It was
do.
cozy and then I got
He's
sweaty.
going to do his fire dagger, so it's a plus.
I knew I was going to.
6.
I didn't think I would, but I did.
7, 13 on the attack. What is his? Where's that
I have a food baby right now.
dash? Just
Phenomenal.
Tonight's a good
wow.
night.
Just hits.
Okay, so Eric is like, "What's going on?" He's like blinded or whatever, and pulls this fire dagger and throws it. And right as he throws it, Eric vanishes.
Oh,
But the
Bye,
dagger
Yeah.
goes through, strikes Zargash,
Fuck you.
in the gaseous form,
Oh.
erupts into flame.
Yeah!
Screams, turns back into non-gaseous form, falls and hits with a very sickening wet thud through the ground. You're just like, it hits the ground.
Oh, thank God.
Good job, Eric.
Good job, Dane. From beyond. Dane from beyond.
Nancy Pelosi clap.
Just like, thud. So all you know is the drop. He is down over there.
I'm sure we will see it. Live stream.
But with that, I will remove Eric from the board. He is vanished. And this happens right in front of Mercy, and who's like, "What the hell?" Because she has not seen this happen yet. So that is
poor
Eric's
bastard
turn.
didn't really get to do anything.
Brings us to Kalek. Zab, you're on deck.
Thank you, on deck.
For a second, I thought you said thank you, on dick.
Thank
What?
you, on dear.
Different kind of game.
Sure, yeah, that's
What?
Yeah. Remember the conversation earlier about Steam like notifying you when your friend's playing a hentai game.
Listen.
Listen, Linda, listen. Hey, listen. No, Linda, listen.
No. No, Navi.
Shut up, Navi.
Somebody told me, because I've never played any Zelda in my life, but I've always heard people say, if I hear
Hey, listen.
one more fucking time.
It's a little annoying.
Zelda's my favorite video game franchise of all time. I've played all of them.
I think it is too.
Well, there's some 3D one, or some like handheld ones I haven't played, like the Spirit Tracks and all those.
The only one I've ever played for a little bit was it's like Dark Princess something.
Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess.
Dark Princess something.
Oh no, that's a cone. Or that's a circle.
I don't like that.
Dark Princess something.
Listen, I played it one time. How am I supposed to remember?
I mean, I'm almost finally beating the game I've been playing, but
Yeah, she's playing
It
Tales of
was.
Arise.
Could you not?
that's
How
giant.
about now?
That is giant, and I don't like it.
That's what she said.
Wow.
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 Yeah,
She,
so
she prefers the tiny. It's fine.
What?
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
What is this session?
okay.
Grandpa
So
This live stream is gonna be titled "Grandpa Wine" and all
This
caps.
session
As
made
sponsored-
possible by
as
Grandpa Wine.
All right, what's going on, Brandon?
so
So sorry.
Kalek sees all of the craziness that's happening below him and is just gonna hurl a fireball
Oh, for
right in
fuck's
the
sake.
middle of the room. This is gonna hit basically everyone except for this golem and
Dahlia.
Hi. I'm safe.
And who is up there? Oh, that's him. He's casting.
yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, it does miss Mercedes. He actually is not aware that she's there, so doesn't know to get her in the circle of it. But he wants the owls gone more than anything right now
More than life.
because it's just too
More
crazy.
than anything.
So
More than the moon.
I wish.
I wish my cow would give us some milk.
Oh god.
I wish I had a child. Watch me get sued.
Really,
Sondheim.
sorry, this is not.
I was gonna say you
sponsored by
don't
Steven
wish you had a
Sondheim.
child.
Song.
I wish to have no child.
I don't wish for a child.
So everyone
I
else
wish more than anything. More than life.
make a
More than
dex saving throw, please.
Make sure to add 3 to your save
Buried for
throw.
life.
Because you're within 10 feet of
Make
it.
a dex for
Jesus Christ on a motorbike.
Is she within 10 feet of me?
No.
What?
Only
What's
me.
the save? I'm sorry.
Dex.
Six.
Dex. Yes, it's a DC 16.
I did not make it.
That's gonna be a 23.
We're gonna use my inspiration on that roll.
Oh god, I'm dead. Maybe. Depends on how well he rolled.
16.
Fuck yeah, meets it, beats it. 14 with your plus 3.
Well, I initially rolled like a 3, so I'm gonna use my inspiration because I don't want to take that much damage.
Yeah, I don't have any, so I'm fucked.
Okay. So anyone who didn't make the save, it's 37 points of fire damage.
Jesus!
So I take 18.
And then, yes, 18 points for anyone who did make the save.
Good God. Oh, that's not good.
And I'm gonna have to do.
All those owls are gone.
All right, so Warduke.
Fuck off, Wardy.
Warduke does make his save.
He's probably like, what the fuck are you doing?
So he takes the 16. Where is he here?
They didn't roll poorly, just
Did the
didn't
man
roll
have
well
Taco
enough.
Bell and light himself on fire? What's going on?
And yeah,
Deodorant
for the-
and a
right.
lighter.
Now I have to do the owls.
No, they're all dead.
Oh yeah, they. Oh, because
Even if they save.
Even if they save, they only have
Oh.
19 hit points.
okay.
Yeah, but that's still 17. So they could still have 2 left.
Ah, good point.
It was 16 for. So like, hang on, let me. First off, the 2 that had already been hit.
Those are dead.
Let me get rid of this. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are
Thi-
gone.
Yeah,
This
any
guy's
owls that have
gone.
taken damage, certainly.
and this one. This one. Yeah, okay, so those 2 are definitely gone.
Hi.
So, do you want to roll the saves? Or do you want me to? So there's 6
Let me
of
roll for my baby.
six of them left. So
So I do it 6 times.
yeah.
Do your owls have dexterity?
Hold on. So Dex saves.
Yeah, 16.
17.
Okay.
6.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this one's gone.
11.
Okay, so that one's gone.
5.
That one's gone.
Well, upside down. 18.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
That's 6.
Thank you. 12.
We're done. Okay.
That's 7.
Yeah, that
Oh.
you rolled.
Oh,
So-
thank you.
So
Sorry,
okay,
I
so you got-
clearly was not counting.
That's why I said that's 6.
yeah, two of them.
I just want to keep rolling. I can. Anyway, I started rolling.
Yeah, 2 of them saved. One of them is still blinded.
The owl's like, what the fuck?
Actually, sorry. Roll once more for me.
I already did. Can I say that counted?
What was the last one?
17.
Okay, so yeah, I'll say so somehow the blind one with disadvantage survived. So yeah, you got 1 blind, 1 not blind that are left, and both of those
That's so
are
funny.
at 3 hit points.
Fuck it, why not?
The blind one's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think it was like right at the point of the blast that it got like blown back by it initially, and then like kind of like maneuvered a little bit to like not take the brunt of the force damage with it. So you just kind of sailed around with it. But yeah, so those are them. Let's see here.
Oh, boy.
That's so funny as fuck, though.
Golem A.
Get wrecked.
Definitely does not make its save.
Bitch.
So,
Bitch. How?
What?
Twat.
yeah, so it is gone.
My.
Fuck you, Tony!
What's your name?
Ezekiel!
Fuck you, Ezekiel.
What's your
let's
name?
see.
Fuck your
Oh,
lights.
yes,
Bing
yes,
bang.
Won't work ahead. I timed that perfectly.
What do you want to see?
Oddly, the cockatrice does make its save. So
What a hoe.
Bitch.
Is that
It's
cockatrice not on our side?
it's
No.
not looking good, but it's still
The
standing.
only thing that's on our side is my spectral weapon, a couple of owls, and us.
Yes. The spectral weapon that's like behind whatever his name is.
Yeah. The caster who decided to
Zarduke.
float.
Cockatrice A is dead no matter what. So it's
No, which speaking of, I
gone.
need to pull up my stats for the spectral weapon. Spiritual weapon.
That one's gone.
Hey, don't forget, we also have Elkhorn and his cleric friend.
Alcohol.
Column B. This is the problem when you get so many characters. You have to...
Too many cooks.
Yeah. That one is definitely gone too because you guys had roughed it up already quite a bit.
There were a few many cooks during a couple times during my wedding. I was just like, family photos. Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Is he dead?
D.
Oh, yeah, Elkhorn's right next to me.
Yep.
He jumped into the fray. He literally jumped from the stairs.
He does not make his save. He's gone.
Good.
Bitch.
Get fucked, nerd. In that case, I'm gonna have to rethink my strategy a tad.
I think that is
I was gonna
all of them because this
start
one
stabbing.
this one was up far enough. It was out of range for it. All right. Yeah, that is the attack. All right. So. So he is going to send out 2 bolts at each of the owls. Both of which hit.
Okay. They're dead.
And yeah, they're definitely gone. They don't have enough to survive those. So the 2 bolts take out the 2 remaining owls.
Bye,
The board is
owls.
so
Bye,
much clearer
Hedwig.
now.
Bye, Hedwig.
Congratulations.
Bye, Errol.
Okay. Those are his.
I named them after Harry Potter owls.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I want to befriend an owl so bad.
They're very cute.
But I don't think you can befriend them. They're not smart enough. But hey, I've got
I
a blue
want-
on my side.
I want to hold a sloth someday.
They're so ugly cute. I
know,
love
but they're
it.
so cute.
Same with an opossum. There's a teenager
And
one
Kelk is
that
going to
I love now,
move
who eats our leftover fruit.
Aww.
We were
30
hot tubbing
feet
also.
this
We just see
way.
some on the ground just. It's like it's got a white head. That's a possum.
Awesome.
There we go.
I would definitely take one inside if I could, but he won't let me.
They're,
So Caleb has moved over to this
don't
corner of the room and
have
gone up,
rabies, and they're
flown
perfectly
up a little bit
clean.
more. as well.
Aw.
no, they are, but
What a
they can be
fucker.
aggressive.
Really?
And that
Opossums? I
is
think they're.
Possums can
his
be
turn.
aggressive.
Oh, I've always heard they're docile.
Zav, you are up. Dahlia, you are on deck. So Zav,
Oh
you
boy, I don't
are
know what the
How
hell
far
I'm
is
gonna
the
do.
spectral weapon from what's his nuts? The floating fuck.
30 some odd feet.
F. Okay. Let's go ahead and instead position him behind Warduke, the spiritual weapon, please.
Okay.
Speaking of birds, blue jays are so big. Up close.
And he's gonna make an attack.
I thought they'd be like this small. It's like no, they're like this big.
huge.
That's
Oh.
hot. Does a 25 hit?
25 does hit.
You know it hits.
It's my favorite thing to ask.
Mm.
Actually, I don't remember what level I cast my spiritual weapon at. That's a problem. Depends on how much, because that affects how much damage. Oh god.
I feel like in this one you did
Did I
it.
do it at 3 or 2?
There's still some ground.
No, wait, because yeah,
There's still some wine left.
Yeah, I know.
because you can do
But
it.
I feel like you
Slowly
did it
working on it.
up when you did it
Okay.
against the Jabberwock. I can't remember. If you
I
had
feel
it.
like I did that too. Shit.
So I went to get some ice, and it fell out, and it hit my toe, and now my toe hurts.
Oh.
Oh.
Put some ice on it.
Right? I already did.
I'm sorry, I'm such a dick.
You're fine.
Because I have. I feel like I probably did it at second level because I have one of those spell slots gone,
Mhm.
and I probably okay. We'll call it at second level.
Right.
That seems fine. 11 points of damage for that fuck.
Nice.
Do you care about the type?
Fuck your life.
Let me check real quick. I don't think it'll.
I rolled an 8 on that damage.
I think it's radiant, isn't it? For this.
Force.
Force. Okay. Yep. So, sorry, you said 11.
11. Because I rolled an 8 on that fuck.
Cool.
Okay, and then that counts as my bonus action. And then for the main event, I was gonna stab.
You're like here. And there's still one cockatrice flying up here.
Yeah. He's not really in melee range though, is he?
No, I think he'd be just out of your melee range.
Okay, well, fuck him. I'm gonna, I think, go behind the cockatrice that's on the ground.
Okay. So,
Kind of like between the spiritual weapon and the cockatrice. So other side. Yeah.
oh, like.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And we'll take a little stab at the cockatrice. Cocka mouse.
I hear a ping.
Ping.
I heard.
Alright, this dice has been doing so good.
Ping, ping. There he is.
There he is. Hi, buddy.
Straight to jail.
Hi,
It's a 1.
Okay.
Right to jail
So-
right away.
As you're focusing on the weapon to come down and take a attack at Warduke, your focus is very much on that weapon as you're moving forward to go after the cockatrice, and you can feel the weapon like sink in solidly against Warduke, and the distraction of that means that when you try to track it at this like devil chicken in front of you,
Devil chicken.
that it swings wide and it sort of like flutters out of the way.
Yeah. And that's the end of my turn.
Hi.
Dahlia.
Yeah, my turn.
So
Mine,
you-
mine.
She was giving ping love.
I'm getting
Yes.
distracted by kitties.
What?
So you are
Hey, Bubbles.
at the bottom of the steps over here.
You just wake up. That's a wake up
There
face.
is there's one flying cockatrice here, sort of devil rooster chicken thing, whatever.
Okay.
And then most of the rest of the enemies are toward the center here with Kalek in the far corner flying.
I don't know what the fuck to do. Okay.
Anyway, I'll turn around and let's try to get
I just don't know what to do.
kind of a rough angle, unfortunately. So yeah, you're at the bottom of the steps there. So several of your spells do have range on them.
Yeah. Just gotta
So-
figure out-
There's always that as an option.
He's rubbing up against your cheek.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my tea, buddy. Hi.
I love when I put
Hello.
his face when he wants love. He's just giving me this awkward, like, face.
Let's see.
Let's see. So
Just gotta figure out what I've
you have
used in
Fireball,
the-
but that's going to be hard to place and not hit
Yeah.
allies. You have Lightning Bolt, which is a straight line shot. So you can try to like angle it on things to only get what you want. You also have Magic Missile, which is the one that you did last game where you fire like bolts. And
Yep.
those are guaranteed hits. They're not a huge amount of damage, but they guarantee hit.
What's shatter?
Shatter. It's what-
Inorganic material, I believe.
I just don't know what it is.
Shatter.
Breaks rocks.
Sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice. Each creature with a 10-foot radius makes a Constitution. Creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save.
Ah,
So
I don't even remember seeing.
it's a 10-foot radius one for that. So a bit smaller than the fireball, but still sort of circular.
I might do lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
I just don't know where.
Alright, so the thing about Lightning Bolt is it's like straight line from wherever you set it off.
That's homophobic. Okay, I'm glad somebody laughed.
So let's see how much movement you have here. Yeah, you could do that. So If you were to move from the bottom of the steps and use most of your movement to get over to like this point, you could send the lightning bolt through the cockatrice here, Warduke, and this golem.
Ooh.
I like that. Let's do that. Hopefully I roll a good one. Maybe. Here.
So,
Come here.
so
I can pet you. I can pet you. Hi, sweetie. Oh, yeah. You want the love? Hi.
He's never gonna leave you alone.
I don't care. You're so sweet. Yes, we're so sweet.
He's so awkward,
so
but he is very sweet.
that's gonna be close. So, Dahlia, I'm gonna put this to you. So your movement doesn't quite get you the perfect angle on this.
Okay.
Because you've run out by the time you get to about here. You can definitely do a straight line and get these two. You may or may not hit this.
Does
person
she have
if
any
you do
bonus
that.
action where she could like sprint to the? No, okay.
No, not for a sorcerer.
No.
Or you could take the angle at it to make sure you get it, but you're going to risk potentially hitting Zav.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. So,
Okay. So you're going to take the possibility of hitting it, but guaranteed.
yeah, I don't want to hit Zav.
Okay.
I mean, you can take the risk.
I know, I just don't want to hit you.
Okay.
To be fair, she's hit us multiple times and not cared.
True, but I'm a little nicer, I feel like.
A lot of people are a little bit nicer. It's like, you were in my way, sorry. Which I won't do that
Then
anymore.
I rolled a 16.
Unless it's absolutely necessary.
Lightning bolt. I think this is a save. But go ahead and roll the damage. It's 8d6. For the damage. The d6 is...
Do you need some d6, honey?
Because I only have one d6, so... Yes. How many do I need?
8.
I'm just gonna... Hey, I have 8 in my hand. Yes. I had to count. Okay. Okay.
Time to do math.
I don't like math. So,
No one likes math. Unless it's during D&D.
Okay, your save DC is 16.
Okay. 28.
Okay. So...
Not great, but not bad.
I mean, 28 damage is a lot.
I'm going to roll a d20 to see if you catch the golem or not. You're not. Okay.
Damn it.
So the bolt streaks out from you and it tears through the cockatrice. Like, there's not even a chance for it to try to like do anything about this. It is just gone.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's that chair made out of?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'd say there's various materials in it, but it's sort of a mixture of like metal and wood and glass, actually.
Okay,
with the
so if it's
back.
glass, then fine. I was trying to see if there was any way that it could attract the lightning to then hit the golem, but if there's glass in it, it's probably not.
So
It's gonna ground
that
it.
sounds. Warduke did make his save. Sorry, what was the damage?
28.
Sorry,
28 is what
28.
you
So
said.
14,
I said 28, sorry.
14 on Warduke.
God, why does Warduke gotta be a bitch?
But yeah, so this guy is gone. And then- okay. Let's see. So dead. So go down the list here of things.
No.
Cockatrice B is probably the floating one over here.
It's your baby.
You get the baby.
Yeah,
My baby Pinky.
You're so
Who's gonna go
So
after?
social.
Just getting all the love tonight.
He's so social.
He's gonna sleep so nice.
Yeah.
Good boy.
It is going to fly up. You can't see because I'm on a different screen.
Hop on, just
So
like,
it's flying up the steps to go
It's like
after
a
Mercian
sphinx.
here.
Yeah. He likes to do that until he forgets, oh right, I can lay my head down.
Why is everybody breaking line of sight? I don't like that.
well, it's going after the cleric up there. Is
Going
what
after
it's
the
doing.
cleric.
Oh, that's our cleric.
Yep.
So it is going to do its bite attack. Mercenary. And that is not going to hit. And that is its turn. No more owls. That golem's dead. Elkhorn!
Elkhorn!
Let's see. It's down here.
You guard my bag.
Elkhorn's gonna come down. Does he have movement to do this? Just barely, yeah. So he's gonna come down over to this side of the golem and do his attacks. That will definitely hit golem. He's using his oh wait, I need to see if he got that back. Sorry. Nope, he did not get it back. So he does not have a feint attack.
I don't know if it's because he like
He
smells
does
other
hit.
cats on it, or
No, he's just claiming it as his.
right. And that's what you, buddy.
10.
Good boy.
That's 5.
Good baby boy. Is that your bag now?
Yep.
You're so silly.
Bible. He's so cute.
He's just a wee babe.
He's just a wee babe.
Second attack. Doesn't hit on the second attack. And that is Elkhorn's turn.
Oh, Elkhorn.
Hey, he did 5 damage.
Hey!
Dead. Mercian. Mercian is being harassed by cockatrice, so she is going to try to deal with that. Okay. Quarterstaff does not hit with the quarterstaff. Oh, need to see if she gets back. Nope. And
Did you take the rest of it?
Because there was a glass left.
Divine Radiance. It was a
Listen, Amy, did you want a little more? You can take some of mine.
14.
I got it.
You sure?
Yes, that.
Yeah. Should probably not drink too much more. I got a little rowdy.
You got a little rowdy.
I think we all did.
Water too.
11 points. The Divine Radiance.
Go directly to jail.
That is Mercian's turn. We are back up top with Anna.
Cool. Let me see who is all in front of me, please.
Yeah, so you're right here. Warduke's the only one right in front of you. There's the golem, and then Kalik is up in the corner. The only other enemy still alive is this cockatrice the Mercian's fighting up on
Wait,
stairs.
where's Kalik? Is he still fire up? We don't see him. Oh, he's
Kalik
over
is
there
back
now.
here. Yeah, he moved over. He went up a little
Jesus.
bit more.
Okay. Huh. So the dude right in front of me, and then the dude to the right are enemies,
Yes. Yeah,
and then the dude
these-
behind him is friend.
This is Ward. This is
That's Elkhorn.
Elkhorn. Jeez.
Will you allow me to just kind of step around?
Yeah, if you don't leave melee, you can.
Yep. No, other way. Other way.
And
Yep.
the other side.
Yep.
So,
Right there, face him. I'm gonna use Cone of Cold.
Oh, thanks.
I don't want to hit you. That's why I moved.
You guys
But
know
you can
nice
hit
of
both
you.
the other guys.
Yeah.
All of you, like right there.
Oh, she's growing.
I'm being
Wow.
nice.
As a person.
Shut up.
Now she's gonna hit you on purpose.
I'm not saying that in character.
Cone of Cold, is that a 15-foot?
Sorry, let me.
Yo, mama.
It's a 60-foot cone.
60!
60 degree.
So. So that's going to go all the way to the wall.
Yeah.
To the window!
To the wall.
To the wall.
To the wow! To a sweat!
Fusroda.
Yeah, that's the force push. Cone of Cold is a different
All right. and
combo
then
that I can't think of.
It's been a while since I played that
It's
game,
been
but
a
I played the
while.
shit out of that game.
Same, dude.
I had like the Daedric armor all up in my. It was so good.
All up in your what?
All up in my
So-
body.
You are probably going to hit. Elkhorn.
Oh no!
Just aim it to the right a little bit. It's fine.
I mean,
Can you move me just a
I
little
was
bit?
gonna say if you you'd have to almost like bump into.
That's fine.
I'll allow it.
You can bump into me. That's fine.
So if we move you,
I'm not gonna be mad about it.
I'll just mentally tell you move.
I'll just be like shuffle, shuffle.
Slide to the left.
Slide to the right.
Crisscross.
Crisscross. I love doing that at the wedding. That was so fun.
Anytime I hear that, I'm like, okay, gotta get on the dance floor.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we put it in there.
And the Cupid shuffle.
Yeah.
You think
We
you?
did not put the chicken dance in.
Oh
God
man.
damn it.
Sorry, did I ruin it for you?
I'm trying to make sure I can actually make this work. Like I'm not trying to be a stickler, but like
If I hit Elkhorn, I hit Elkhorn.
You
I'm trying.
ruined everything, you stupid bitch.
You ruined everything. You stupid, stupid bitch.
Oh, what's her
yeah,
name?
I'll say you can. It'll work. It's just going to be very particular. You're going to have to be like where this is. You're going to have to be kind of right there.
That's fine.
But
She can shuffle
it's
into
going to
me.
like go right in front of his face.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it will be. Okay.
Just because I'm not hitting you doesn't mean I can't traumatize you at the same time. Okay. 8d8. Which are the butts touching?
Yeah.
Alcorn's sword freezes, but he doesn't.
That'd be kind of funny. Do you need more?
Hold.
I'm just trying to help you. No, my don't scab. How else will it know it's a stupid slut?
7. I need one more.
Welk. I hope it rolls well for you.
Okay. Math. Time to math. Today's the day. Today's the day.
It's too bad that there's not like a program where you can just like take a picture of your dice and it would add all the dice together.
Dude. Invent that.
That's gonna be.
I mean, you can also just like roll digital dice.
No.
Well, I know, but I'm just like
It needs to.
a lot of people prefer the physical dice, but I just think
Yes, but they want.
especially when you have like a lot, you just like
Yeah.
put it over there and it just counts the
Yes,
totals.
I think that's a fucking
That's
fantastic
gonna be
idea.
26 points of cold damage.
Okay. So,
Call it
what's your DC save?
auto crit.
Uh,
probably already
15.
Wording makes it.
It is.
Um,
It's a writing and editing platform.
Golem definitely does not make it. The Golem. Sorry, what was the
26.
26?
Dice math plus.
I can think of something better.
So
Oh, excuse me.
You're fine.
You're excused.
Thank.
Well,
okay. So yes, you unleash this like icy blast. So you like kind of like slide around maneuver
Right in his face.
and like literally right at Warduk, release this icy blast that permeates through and goes past and strikes the golem behind as well. Warduk is able to like sort of shield himself and takes the brunt of it on half of his body, but not the other half. The golem is not aware this is coming, and he takes the full brunt of this. And you can see like it's still standing, but it's like having like breaking free
Still standing.
from the ice.
I'm still
And then Elkhorn, it does like you can see like the whiskers on his chin get like go across. It's like it's like going past in front of him, but takes no damage from it. But he is kind of like reeling on his
Just
heels
wakes
a
him
little
up.
bit from this.
I need a hot shower now.
I'm going to also move away. I know that's going to be a melee attack, but I'll risk it.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Biscuit for the biscuit.
Especially if it's a Red Lobster biscuit.
Oh fuck yeah, cheddar bay biscuits. But you're my tank.
Okay, move away where? Because you've used.
I'm just gonna sit on the throne.
So you've
I
used
do
about
so enjoy
60.
sitting on dead men's
I'm
thrones.
back it up, back it up, back it up, back
So
it
you're
up.
moving.
Back you.
Yeah, let me turn you around here real quick. So let's see.
Can't flee.
So Dahlia's over here, Zaretic's over here.
Yep.
And what's your movement? 25?
25, yes.
So, give me 1 second. So let's see. You're like here.
No,
So-
she. Oh, I see
Yeah,
what
I
you're doing.
didn't-
I see what you're doing.
7. So 17 is there. If you want to like try to split the difference, you can
Yeah, I'll do that.
about here.
Actually, I don't want to be.
you want to
I don't want to be backed up into a fucking thing. Can you zoom out just a little bit? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm being a pain.
You're not.
Yeah, right there is fine.
Okay. Alright. So
Now it's Warding's turn.
that
He's
brings
gotta
us
take
to
us-
the golem.
You got to make a melee attack because I
Oh yes, thank you.
opportunity attack. I will be fair.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Go with this.
I don't want to be that person.
Yeah, that's gonna be 22.
Yep, that's
Ow.
So there's my thing for him.
Oh, do I have my thing? That might be a good thing.
Do you have your thing?
I don't know. I'm gonna check right now. I do have my thing.
thing.
It's my racial feat because I might need it.
That's a lot of dice.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I might need it
Suck.
because I think Wardik's gonna go ahead of me, so I won't have time to pop a heal off.
So 10 slashing and 3 fire damage. So
Owie.
13 total.
Cool.
Okay. So that brings us to the golem next to
Actually,
Elkhorn.
no, I think you'll count that as an action. I was going to ask if I could take a healing potion as a bonus action.
You can bonus healing potion on yourself.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, it's an action to do it to anybody else, but if you're doing it yourself, I let you
Okay,
have it for a
that's
bonus.
5 healing.
What's the normal again? Is the 2d4 plus 3? Or
Plus
2?
2. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Thank you.
Wait, do I add on to this?
Yes, plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh!
It was.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll add 2 more. Sorry.
That's partially what I asked. I'm like,
Okay. Thank.
well,
Okay, so the golem breaks free of the last like remnants of the ice and turns its gaze toward Elkhorn, who is the one within reach. And yeah, it's just gonna do its attacks there. So, oh, also, sorry, I should. It also, after it breaks free from the ice, you see it actually heals somewhat.
Well, my cone of cold wasn't as great as I thought it would be, but at least it still hit.
Some damage is better than none.
That's very true.
It was a pretty decent attack.
Why is it when I'm hitting one of my own friends, it's way better? Because when I hit Cutlass, it was like 46 damage.
Get its dazzling light back.
How would
My health are gone. What the hell?
Yeah, why? What the hell?
Eagle's
that-
great.
Was that part of the soundtrack?
Yeah. That's a song of freedom.
The fucking hawks, man.
It's cocked.
Red shell hawk for you.
On with the cock.
Speaking of cock, we were made aware of this hilarious app that you can rat out people whose roosters are too loud.
That's not where I thought you were going
And
with that.
our chiropractor said they should have called it cock block.
And then
Oh my god.
War
Ping is so
Dukes.
cute.
What's he doing?
There's a little bed down. They're both sleeping.
Oh, is he sleeping on the bath
They're
mat?
both, they're
Yeah,
sleepy.
he loves that.
They're both sleepy.
He was laying on it when I got here. It's very cute.
It's a very cute trunk.
A very cute cat.
War Duke. So War Duke concentrates a little bit, and you can see he heals as well a little bit. And after the heal, turns his attention, because he's in melee with him, toward Zav.
Yeah, of course he does.
So first attack from him. So it's going to be 30.
Thank you for not asking if it hit. I would have been very...
You understand why, with the advantage strikes, the fact that it rolled so bad that first round,
Uh-huh.
like, holy god.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, sometimes you have problems early on.
Just need a little pill to help me.
Having performance issues, Roland.
It's understandable to get nervous when you start.
I know, I'm very pretty.
You are pretty.
I'm gonna have to use my racial trait, I'm pretty sure.
So let's see, it's 13 slashing damage and 9 fire damage.
So, I can't do math. 22 total?
Yeah.
Alright, so, not dead, but I am,
Hurting?
No, I actually would have been at 0. Well, I would have been past 0.
Okay.
I have my relentless endurance, so when you're reduced to 0 but not killed, I can drop to 1 instead.
Okay.
But I
So-
don't know if because... So I was at 16, and it dropped me to... It was 22, so I don't know if that counts, or if it's because I went below 0.
No, so what happens is you take the attack first,
Mm-hmm.
you hit 0. The rest of the damage is nullified because it's as long as you don't go like past your maximum, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So you're reduced to 0. Basically, you like waver and like almost fall, and then like your relentless endurance brings you back, and you have 1 hit point now.
I do have 1 hit point.
Second attack.
Oh no!
Oh boy, how do I reset the death save thing? Because I'm not doing that right now. I mean, I probably will, but
19 to hit.
it does not.
Ooh.
Third attack.
Oh, it's third?
Good God.
Did it miss?
That's 19 again.
Yes! Yes!
So
My palms are sweaty.
yeah.
These weak arms are heavy.
So
Mom's spaghetti.
yeah, Warduke turns on you, and you can see this like fury, and he like strikes through you, and you can see for a moment you all think that Zav is going to fall, and he staggers back and then catches himself on his back foot, and you see this rage build in Zav as he like comes back up, and Warduke is actually unnerved by this slightly, and he takes 2 additional slashes, but he's almost on his back foot, like, what the hell is happening? Because he really thought he had struck you down on that one, and misses his other 2 attacks.
At this point, he knew
He fucked up. How do I get out of the death save thing on D&D Beyond? Because I did it by accident.
Oh, that I'm not sure. If you go to heal,
It's not there.
Let's see if I can do anything on your guys.
I tried ticking all 3 successes.
Give yourself 1 point of healing. And apply changes. There you go.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that's not super intuitive.
Okay, so let's see.
It is not the vibe.
So that was bonus action.
I didn't hear no bell. He's welcome to try again.
He's not gonna move. He's gonna stay put. So yeah, that is his turn. So that brings us to Red.
Well, now that Zab, I just probably saw him almost go down, that changes my plans a bit. So I'm going to use my movement to get up in Warduke's face and attack him.
Okay. So you can move. You have 30, right?
Yes.
So you actually, it's going to be close. You can't go through. Yeah, you're unfortunately not going to be quite able to get him into flanking to get
That's
the
fine.
advantage, unfortunately.
That's fine.
So I'll leave it up to, would you like to be more like here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so we will. No, that's not what I want. Okay. Okay, so roll for attack. That's going to be 26.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I will expend my last first level slot for branding or divine smite. Whatever.
Hell yeah, brother.
Would have to be divine.
Divine,
Have
yeah.
to do it after
Divine
that.
smite, because
Yeah.
that's the where's divine smite? So it's 2d8 extra radiant damage. So that's 2, and then I get an additional. There's my d8. So
Yeah, to do the branding, you have
Yeah.
to do it as a bonus action
God.
before you attack.
damn, that's ugly. For 14 damage.
Okay.
One more time.
I just love how both your cats are sleeping.
That is.
I'd
going
rather
to
they be sleeping than doing something.
25.
That hits.
You know.
And we will branding smite with my last second level slot.
It has to be divine.
Or sorry, divine. That's what I meant. Sorry. So then I get an additional. 25 damage.
Okay. And then Eric is gone. Kalek. And Zav, you're on deck.
Thank you, Deck.
Alright, Kalek.
I probably should have healed you, but I forgot. I wanted to hurt.
But I forgot.
I was more upset that he hurt you than I felt like I should heal you. It's like, You're a cleric. You're fine. Let me try and kill him.
I should have healed you, but I forgot.
But I forgot.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh, it's fine. I'm a cleric. I got this.
Yeah.
Is everyone else looking okay? Y'all.
I'm good. I got about half health.
Y'all look pretty healthy.
Good.
Okay, cool.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. Yes? Just saying. Be
Motherfucker.
prepared. Anyway,
Fuck you.
fuck your lights.
Bing bong. Fuck your lights.
Let's see if we do.
Courtney, you're gonna have to watch the back of that pod and see the look I gave him.
Ooh, I'm about to make a name of myself.
Excuse me? Excuse.
Oh no.
Motherfucker, is that another fireball?
I don't like that.
No, I really don't like that. That spells death for me. Where the fuck is the caster anyway?
Yeah. This is him right here.
Oh,
That dude.
So, yeah,
who I
he
was
is-
going to attack. Initially, I was going to go javelin him.
Yeah,
But
so
then
he is. He will have to move slightly out to get the angle on this.
maybe it's just a silence. Maybe it's just a silence. That's a 20-foot diameter, which is the sound of silence.
The sound of silence.
I don't know what the diameter of a fireball is.
So yeah, fireball
Fuck.
is going to hit everyone except.
Oh my god.
Except
Elkhorn.
Mordred's the golem and Elkhorn.
God damn it.
The cocksmith, I'm pretty sure, is dead. Let me double check.
Where the hell did it go?
Oh, it's up
It's
on the
up,
steps
it's
behind.
up.
Oh, on the
It's
steps of
fighting
the
Mercian.
palace.
So.
Oh, and is Mercian getting hit too?
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep. It's getting everybody.
Everybody. Everybody in the club
Everybody.
getting fireballed.
Yeah. Yep.
Except Elkhorn.
Like I said, this is
But
gonna be
in the
interesting.
club, we all fam. What?
So,
In the curve.
We all
curve.
fam.
Why do you want to kill my little bean?
In the club, you're all family. Are you racist?
Who's doing this, by the way?
The caster.
The cat. Yeah.
Where?
He's flying
He's
on the
behind.
bottom wall. He's
He's
down
off screen.
here.
Okay.
I was gonna go attack him last turn, but
He got really upset.
I got
that
really
you just stabbed
upset,
me.
and so I tried to kill the War Duke.
Well.
There's too many dice.
Yeah, and look at him smile about it.
That's the sound of me dying.
What's our? Is it a Constitution saving throw?
Should be a dex probably.
It's Dex.
this one is a Dex 16.
So it's
Okay, make sure to add 3 to yours.
It doesn't help.
Oh no!
That's gonna be a 19.
Do I have
I
to
mean,
roll?
that's true because you're gonna take the damage no matter what.
I have to roll 2, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
in the
Is that
you're in
the
that
line of
area.
fire?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Oh
roll
my
D20.
god.
Am I within 10 feet of either one of those two?
Is this one,
Dahlia
right?
or
this one, right?
Yep.
20?
The D20, yep.
Yeah.
am I within 10 feet of Dahlia or Anna?
Ew! Don't like that!
You can use your inspiration if it's
That's
low.
okay. It's okay.
Am I within 10 feet of them?
So, 1 second.
He's doing math.
No, you're out of the range for both of them.
God damn.
Just with that.
Okay.
Doesn't
I'm
help
scared
me
to use my. I'm scared to
It's
use my
29
inspiration.
points, so.
'cause-
I could roll
Zav
lower.
is not alive.
So Zav's
So-
down.
Is there anything
So
that
how
I
much-
need to add?
So it's 29 points.
full.
Your dex
full.
on the
It
left
would
where it says
be
saving throws, do you have
14
any
if you
plus
need to
to
save.
dex?
Could have been a lot worse, I guess.
So you add that one.
Okay.
I mean, you were low enough. You were basically going down.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
going
there was no option.
Um, So yeah, so it's 29 if you fail the save. It's 14.
What is the roll that we had to make?
16. DC
Okay,
16
so I made
dex.
it. So
So
how
what
much?
did we lose if we...
If you failed,
How
it's how
much?
much?
If it failed, is 29 points.
Okay.
How much is a
I should
save?
take that.
14.
14.
Good thing I literally have death saving throw memories prepared.
That kind of sucks for me, but I am surviving. It's all good.
Okay, so the blast hits most of the room, most of the of you. This contrast does burn up in the process. Mercian is going to do her save and biff it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So Mercian goes from being at full health to being at 2.
Oh, my fucking
Jesus
God.
Christ!
Worthless.
We're all gonna die.
This
I
is
swear to God, Eric's gonna flip back in and be like, guys, what the fuck?
Elkhorn's entire crew. Worthless.
God, I'm so scared.
Okay. And then,
Why couldn't Cutlass be here to give us some bardic inspiration?
Oh, rip Cutlass.
And then Kalik is going to move over to the other side of the room here.
Because he's a bitch.
So
Does spectral
One
weapon
of my
disappear when
cousins,
you go
well,
down?
Second cousins.
It's not
is going to
concentration,
Japan
but
and Taiwan next year,
I can't control it.
Give him a big old finger
obviously.
for me.
right?
But I don't know if it goes down because
I was like, well,
I
good.
that's on
I
our bucket
wanna
list.
say
We're hoping to
yes.
get at least to Japan in the next 5 years.
Spiritual
We'll see.
weapon.
yeah, so I'll let you look that up.
drop if the caster goes down.
Would be a dream.
I mean, the only rule says lasts for the duration or if it's dismissed.
And it's not concentration.
It's not concentration. It seems like it's mostly at DM discretion for what I'm seeing.
I would say the weapon persists, but because you're not conscious, you cannot do anything. It won't do anything.
That's very fair. I accept that.
But if you get back up, then
I don't
you
have to
still have
recast.
the ability to use it.
Cool. I accept that. That's fair.
So
Like you said, if you get back up. I just got that. I'm scared.
I got you.
okay, and
It's fun to see my hair starting to grow back on my arms.
at this point, Kalik notices Elkhorn. It's like, you've been a thorn in my side forever, and sends out 2 bolts.
Oh, no.
Toward Elkhorn.
He gets another attack? What?
Yeah, he has 3 attacks. One of them can be the fireball if he recharges it.
What a hoe.
He can recharge the fireball?
Yeah.
What a fucking...
How many spell slots does this asshole have?
His fireball is not a spell slot. It's an ability.
It's a... Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
That is gross, sir.
Yeah. But yeah, he has a 1 in 3 chance of recharging it each turn.
We're too overpowered. We need a... We've been...
Humble.
We've probably been needing a humble check for a while.
Well, here's the thing. There's only 4 of us now.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just like when there was like a lot of us, we would have been able to handle this fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the 1 bolt misses, the other does strike Elkhorn, and that is 12. Bolt. Yeah. So 17 points on that. So, one of the bolts misses Elkhorn, but the other one strikes him directly in the chest, and you can see him. He goes down, takes a knee for a moment, and then looks back up at Kalik, is like, "This will be your last day," and stands back up.
Yeah, Elkhorn. Good job, buddy.
So that is Kalik's turn. Zav, we'll need you to make a death save for me, please.
Is it just a d20?
It's a d20. It's straight up or down on 10. So
You can do it.
I believe in you.
Okay, 19.
19, 1 success.
All right. Do I still do a memory?
Yeah, I would say because it was a success. If there's a more positive memory that you have
I do.
for your character.
Yeah.
And the rest of you do, like, of the remnants of the connection between, like, you guys, the traveling and everything, you do sort of see this appearing ahead.
All right. Two figures
including Dahlia. You do see this as well.
Sweet. Two figures sit alone together on a hill adorned with purple aster flowers. It's a beautiful late fall evening with a full moon overhead illuminating the night brilliantly. The two figures sit very close together, sharing a bottle of warm mulled wine. One is very clearly Zav, albeit younger and a little smaller than he currently is. The other's a tiefling, red skin, swept back horns, long black hair pulled into a low ponytail. They both seem to be about in their late teens. Not quite boys, not quite men. They pass the mulled wine back and forth, Zav happily listening as the tiefling chatters away. He doesn't say much, whether that's just his personality that you've all come to know in your travels together, or something else is perhaps unclear. While their company is easy, close, and intimate, there's also an underlying air of sadness. And I scrolled too far.
Dahlia, you're also on deck, so
Jesus. On deck.
you'll be the next one to go.
Finally, the tiefling quiets down, the pleasant conversation fading into the chilling air. There's a long moment of silence between the two as they simply look out at the field together. Then the tiefling speaks up again and is quieter. So, tomorrow then? Zav nods. Yeah. He sighs, then looks over at his companion. I guess you couldn't convince your folks to stay. The tiefling shakes his head, taking a swig from the bottle and hands it back to Zav. No, I tried, Zavi, I really did. I know. So did I. The tiefling gives Zav a small and sad smile. I wish the harvest season wasn't so short. Just imagine if it went into the spring or even summer. Zav laughs a little. And what's the point of a season? Can't last all year long. Yeah, you might be right. They fall quiet again. Zav swallows hard, clearly fighting back some emotion. I wish you didn't have to go, Cass. Me neither, Zav. But I have to. It's not fair. No, it ain't. But it's how it is. Cass looks back at Zav, affectionately resting his head on the half-orc's shoulder with a sigh. Maybe we'll come back next year. And the year after that. And I'll be an adult then, so I could stay on if I wanted to. My folks couldn't say boo, hi, or shite about that. I bet your mum would hire me on. We could be together, properly. Zav smiles at that, leaning his head back on Cass's. But I'll have to leave for Zerutic's cloister soon. It's not exactly close by Springbrook. Then I'll come with you. Oh? And what will you do? Be with you. The two separate a little bit to look back at each other with a mixture of affection and sadness. They know full well this is a pipe dream and tomorrow is likely the last time they'll ever see each other. With Cassrian being the child of nomadic parents who go where the work is, keeping in touch will be a challenge, next to impossible. They don't speak for a long time, simply taking in each other's faces. Then Zav reaches up with a hand to cradle Cassrian's cheek and pulls him in for a kiss. When they pull apart, their foreheads rest together, eyes closed. It was a wonderful fall with you, Cassrian Varduk, Zav murmurs. I'll never forget it. Or you. I won't be forgetting you either, Zavi. Promise you. They share one more kiss beneath the moonlight, surrounded by a sea of asters.
That's adorable.
Someone pick him up.
It's not my turn yet.
Yeah. Dahlia, you are up.
I'm not.
So.
What to do?
Kill the dude who keeps on fireballing us.
Yeah.
Well, where is he?
So he's up in the corner now. He's
Go
over
fireball
there.
him.
Can I fireball him?
Let's see. Let's try to make that area work real quick. So,
I would love to. Let's
where
go.
you
Fuck him up, Buttercup.
are-
It's getting cold again.
Okay. So, if we place a fireball,
If we place a fireball.
I want to get him.
yeah, you could definitely isolate him. So I would actually say like you'd throw a fireball that would like land actually just past him, like hit the wall behind him, that would blast outward through him, but it wouldn't hit anybody else.
Anyways,
I would like to fireball
do
him,
that.
please.
Absolutely.
That
Wait, that
dude
game,
deserves to
fuckface.
get fireball in the face.
And yeah, you do not need to move or anything to be able to make that angle work. You're already where you need to be for it. So go ahead and roll the damage on the fireball, and I'll roll the save, which I think is 16 for you, if I remember correctly.
Please.
You don't have to roll the attack. You just roll the damage.
Oh yeah,
I still wanted to be high.
Yeah.
Well, what are you rolling?
The D20, right?
Oh no!
You just roll the damage.
You roll the
sorry.
That's
damage.
automatic.
I roll a save.
What am I rolling?
So the fireball
Whatever fireball
is
says.
If you click on it, it should tell you.
8d6.
Okay. Oh god. Ah, no. Ah.
And your spell save is 16.
Excuse me.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Do you need me to?
No.
Yeah, D&D gets stressful sometimes.
You'll probably spend some time teaching you how to go through.
I need to.
D&D Beyond, just to kind of understand it.
Okay.
I mean, I sort of understand it.
Okay, so 8d6.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And he failed his save by 1.
Oh!
He rolled a 15. I was like, does he have a +1 on his dex? I'm like, no, fucking sorcerer.
Take the full, please roll high.
The full concentrated power of the sun!
All of the damage.
6. Hey!
Okay,
Not bad.
Terrible.
Okay,
Some high ones.
Hold on. 26. 26.
26.
26. Don't fucking do that smile.
26 was exactly how
Nope.
many hit points he had.
Yes!
How would you like to do this?
Yes!
How would you like this to happen?
Yes!
Come up.
Queen!
So you get to choose how your fireball works against him to kill him.
Yep.
Okay, so what can I do? Like,
Anything you
So it's
want.
just sort of descriptive of like how you throw the fireball, like how it hits, like how he's sort of like knocked out of the air, and I'll kind of embellish on it as well. But
I mean, I'm gonna do some sort of like cool embellished movement to get all my like casting powers and just.
Just Kamehameha.
I just.
Yes.
Yep.
okay, so you see, so these are relatively new allies to you, but you get that you've through this time seen like they're really putting their lives on the line to try to
Literally.
save this palace, to try to free Zybilna. And even in this short period of time, you've felt a strong camaraderie with these people. And between the attacks with Warduk, you were getting set to attack Warduk for going after Zav.
Can I say for Zav?
And yeah.
Be like,
I can't hear you, but thanks.
and you see the attack, and you see Zav like you think he's going down, and he gets back up, and then there's this blast from above you and behind, and just envelops everyone around you. And by the time it's done, there's ringing in your ears, and Zav is on the ground, down, and the fury just arises, and you feel these wisps of power and wild magic from the Feywild coursing through you and charging through your arms. And you yell out, "For Zab!" and you hurl this fireball. And Kalik actually sees it coming, and he like sort of shifts slightly so it goes past him, but it strikes the wall behind him, and there's this blast forward that knocks him and scorches from behind. And you see him lose consciousness in the air and hit the ground.
Fucking glorious.
boom.
Queen.
Boom. Yeah.
So he actually gets pushed forward, I would say this far, and then...
I'm biting
Die.
That
That is an accurate representation.
basically what happened. Yeah.
Dahlia's badass.
Yeah, she is.
So you do still have movement and bonus if there is anything.
Oh, what
I would
else
like
can
to-
I do?
I don't think you have too much bonus actions, so
Yeah, and you probably don't want to get too close to Wardu because you're not a face-to-face fighter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fine to just stay where you are.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am. Yeah. And like Zab is like dead.
I'm not.
Zab is
dead.
currently unconscious, but in a state basically where could die or not, depending.
Okay. And there's nothing I don't think I can do anything, right?
No, because you've already used your action for the turn.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You wouldn't be able to help Zab at this point.
Damn it!
unfortunately.
Sorry, Zab. I just need to take out that mofo that took you out,
That's fine.
so we wouldn't continually get fireballed.
Right.
Yeah, that's important.
We appreciate you.
So,
Thanks.
Really.
You're welcome. I think I found a newfound. Now people are like, "Oh, okay, she's cool.
Okay, she can
cool.
handle herself.
She cool. We can trust her. A little more, maybe. Maybe not completely yet.
Those are all gone. Dead. Elkhorn is up
Elkhorn!
next.
Okay.
Excuse me.
And, sorry, 1 second. I just need to check the other. Okay, he's at. So, Elkhorn, there's not a whole lot else he can do, so he's just going to keep thwacking at this golem in front of him. So, he needs to get his feint back. Let's see, 5, 6. He does. Excellent. So, gets his feint back. He's going to do 2 attacks. This one is definitely hits. There we go. And so D4 plus 1, 2. Oh no, wait, that's not. Sorry, D8, not D4. Different weapon. Okay. So 8 points, and then with his feint, does 2d6. 14. So 14 points on his first attack against the golem. And you can see that this attack really, like after being hit by the cone of cold and all the damage that it did in the last attacks, he's actually taking large chunks off of this golem now. Does his second attack, which hits, and yeah, actually with because the golem was down at one point, he after this does this feint attack, takes off the left leg, and as the golem is coming down, slices forward and takes the head off of the
Nice.
golem.
Way to go, Elkhorn.
Nice.
We love you, Elkhorn.
This guy is gone. And with that, he's going to move. He can't quite, because there's no space to go, but he's getting ready basically to try to step in front of Zab to try to offer any protection against Marduk if he can.
That sword that Warduka is wielding looks weird as fuck.
So, that is his turn. Dead. Mercian.
Oh yeah, she's still alive.
She has,
Barely.
she has
Barely.
two hit points.
She's gonna spend her turn healing herself.
Is the cockatrice still bugging her?
No, that's dead.
No, that got burned up in the
That got fireballed.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Jeez. Because yeah, she was before that fireball. She was going to try to jump down to help Zab, but if she jumps down,
She'll die.
She's going to be knocking herself out in the process. She is
so
smart.
funny.
She is smart enough to know that. So.
Damn it. I have an intelligence of
Well,
6.
no, seriously, like if you just walk off and just like thud and be out,
Right.
like, that would be the for turn. It's touch.
Sir.
Which is going to be better?
Kind of like those.
No, this is the person on your side.
Okay, that's good.
Ping ping, what do?
Just chilling.
Baby boy. Just sweet baby boy.
Yes, baby.
It's a baby.
It's a baby.
60 feet. Okay. So, Mercian.
Excuse me.
Mercian steps sort of forward to this, the edge of this pillar on the steps, looking down at the area. And
On the steps of the past.
okay.
In the belly of the water. What's she doing?
Yeah, can make it work. Okay. So, Mercian looks down from the steps at Zav having fallen, and it's like, I can't get to him to help, but, and like twists her hand around in the air a few times and lobs this glittering ball that sort of arcs across the room and strikes right about here and erupts into this 10-foot ball of sort of glittering light. So
I'm just imagining it's like, this will help, and just throws a ball of glitter over your guy's body.
I didn't realize Jubilee was on our team.
Right?
And this light comes up to close to where Zav and Elkhorn and Red are, but doesn't quite enter into your area. But it does encompass Warduke. And as the spell itself sort of glitters out, all of the like glitter and everything that's going on in the air zaps into Warduke, and he becomes lit. And any attacks against him for the next round have advantage.
Oh, very fire.
This is very fire.
Yeah. I got you.
So, with that, she is going to... Oh, God. That's not working.
She's going to fly. Fly! Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to fix that.
Fly
on my
away,
screen, so-
oh glory.
Where is she here? All right, so she was...
Whee!
Let me come around this way. All right, so she was around here. So, with that...
Don't be doing that.
20
Sorry.
feet down
I'm tired.
steps, and then 10 feet. So she'll get to about there, trying to get down to a place where she can help. And that is her turn. Top of the round, Anna.
Oh boy. She's ready to murder.
Okay, let's murder.
So you are over here at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Murder. Like murder.
It's Anna's turn? Nice.
Capable of great things. Like murder. But don't do that though.
Unless it's completely necessary. Ah, what can I do to be an asshole?
The question we all should be asking ourselves, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Fuck it, I'm gonna cast Conjure Animals again.
Now he's just gonna kill me out of spite.
You do realize they don't go immediately. They go at some...
Okay, I'm kidding.
Okay, I'm warning you because he's up next.
I know.
The caster's down. That's what took out all your owls the first time.
The caster is down, but he gets to attack again.
What is he wearing?
Oh, I see where you're going. I see what
Heat
you're
metal.
He is in an adamantine half plate.
That can get warm, right? That's metal, right?
Uh-huh.
That is, in fact, metal.
Okay, that's what we're doing.
I love it.
We're gonna cast heat metal at level 4. Okay.
Damn, you reserved heat metal at level 5 for just red, huh?
Listen, I only have one left.
It's a special relationship.
It's a special.
4d8.
I didn't realize Red was a masochist.
I can't.
What are you laughing at over there?
Yeah, why are you laughing?
I'm scared.
Probably at her math song,
Oh, math.
Oh,
I
okay.
said
Oh.
math. Okay.
if I had to guess.
Okay. So it's going to be 15 heat damage. You have to make a Constitution saving throw if you can drop it or get out of it.
I'm not going to be able to do that.
And you have disadvantage on all attack and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
Okay. How do you want this to end him? Because he was at 3 hit points.
Oh, he was at 3?
That's so funny.
End him.
Kill him
Kill him.
quickly or slowly.
I'm just going to say to him mentally, what was it you said again? Oh, yes. Let's see if this breaks your concentration.
Oh!
Nice.
And I want to cook him from the inside out.
Yeah.
So you see as Zav is falling after the fireball blast, that he is actually like getting ready to strike Zav on the ground to deliver kick
Gotcha,
blows.
bitch.
Got you.
And this, so you're doing this on the plate metal, which on him there's like this portion of it that crosses his chest. He's actually open midriff, but then comes down. The plate comes down his arm and is what he's been using to shield. So as he raises the sword, all of his arm and across his chest turns this bright red, and he screams out and opens his hand involuntarily, dropping the sword, which the flame goes out on the sword as he drops it. And he reaches up and kind of clutches and tries to like tear at this this armor. And you see him like reach up to the helmet, and there's a flash of light from a gemstone in the middle of the helmet that he's trying to. There's an arcane magic that starts to swirl at this, but he's unable to complete the process of casting the spell from his helm, and crumples to his knees, gasping as the metal just sort of like scorches and burns into his chest, and he falls back limp, dropping to the ground.
Only time. What are you wearing? Something sexy.
Oh my god, what are you wearing? I hope it's plates.
And with that, let's take our break.
Oh, okay, I'm just gonna stay dead.
As we kill multiple
inadvertently
people.
just go over and cure wounds and just did.
I mean,
If we're out of
whoever
combat.
wants to-
I
You want to cure wounds in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank.
I was just gonna, touch Savin appropriately, and then
Yeah, he has an innate ability, and he's also closer. So I would actually, if you moved, you would get there first.
But we can just both heal him. You can just be like,
Yay! Double touching.
increase your
Double touch.
life points by 25.
Hooray!
1d8 plus my.
So you come forward and kneel and press your hand to his chest, and you see this like warmth glow move over him as Anna is also rushing over. And I'll say you actually clutch at the base of Zab's head to deliver the healing magic that you're doing
So,
here.
25.
That's gonna be 9 healing points.
Hooray!
And I'm still recovering from the giant fireball I just shot.
You're just like.
That's
awesome.
okay. It's fine.
Okay, so yeah, Zab is back up.
Hooray!
Hey, now we can
Hooray.
take our break.
Yes. Now that I'm not actively dying.
To be.
Guppy!
Ah, what the shit? Oh, it was a
What
dice.
the
What the hell?
Jesus Christ was that?
It was a die.
What the fuck was that?
Weird.
Thank
Soliciting a
Mike is live.
prostitute. Whoops.
Hey,
Better
what
to
you
bump
doing?
into an ex or crash your
Alright.
car into a tree. See
As
if
we
it
return.
finds sex, or catch a mild STD.
Hi, baby.
So,
You're so cute.
out of combat.
Hooray.
Which means you need to change the music.
Yes, please.
Oh, yes, good boy.
I don't know about you, but I feel like I need a nap. And maybe we should just find a nice defensible corner to go
Rest?
take a long rest.
Yep.
I feel fine. I'm just.
Mercian comes like hobbling down the stairs. Blood and, like, burn marks all over them.
Hang on.
Yeah. I could definitely go for a rest myself.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Anna's just gonna think to herself, amateurs. Joking.
You're
She,
fine.
she wouldn't say that. If she said that even in her head, y'all hear it.
So,
No, we just see the eye roll from across the room.
I also would not mind a long rest.
Yeah, that'd be great. Do I know that my memory happened, or was because I was unconscious? Like it was just like an unconscious memory that.
I would say like being unconscious, like on the verge of death, is like you're seeing vision, sort of like
Like
the last
Mhm.
things that you would see. So you have an awareness that you saw that and had that memory, but you're not necessarily aware that everyone else did as well.
That was more the question I was going for. Thank you for interpreting that.
I'm just gonna sit in the throne for a hot second.
I never tire of sitting on dead men's thrones.
Can I raid these people's bodies?
Yeah,
please?
that's what I was hoping to.
Yep.
right.
I will go ahead and let's remove the search a weapon. We'll get people off the field here a little bit, but I can start going through what you guys find.
Sweet.
Is that? I think that's everyone. Oh, and get shit over here.
I was afraid that when you left him out there that something was gonna happen. I almost was like, I'm gonna go cut his head off.
Stab him through the heart.
So, I mean, at this level, enemies often do have death saves as well.
Yeah.
So, like, he was down, but he was in death saves. He's not anymore.
Oh.
What about Mr. Castor asshole?
Enough time. It's done.
Oh,
with him as well.
Okay. You're just saying like
It's-
for
it-
the
let-
future.
The way that I do it with enemies is I don't roll like, because like with you guys, if you do 3 saves successfully, you basically stabilize. That can't happen with enemies. So they do have
Weak.
they do have rounds of saves, but after 3 rounds they're dead.
Got it.
Let me loot his corpse.
Unless there's some other like magic thing like there was with Zargash that like he had an innate ability that brings him back once.
Well, that's fucking cool. Almost bad. Well, I guess I
You
kind
kinda
of
do have it, Yours is just a little more immediate than his. His happens on his turn specifically. So let's see. So are you checking? Who's going to whom to check out?
I'm going with the dude I basically slow roasted.
Can
Okay,
I
so
also
you're-
go with my dude that I
Right, so you're heading
Fireball.
over
that she roasted. There's definitely a
I'll
fight.
Burnt.
I'll stay with Anna.
to- Okay.
Ew. I'm just kidding. Kidding.
So it's definitely a
So,
firebending
Yeah.
competition.
Red and Anna make investigation for work.
Okay.
And the dark cleric like
14.
came back to his original form, right?
Yeah.
I'll go look at him.
Okay.
Oh. 8.
So. Let's see.
That's what I get for burning him alive, I guess. I can't have it all. It's sharp. Maybe I could give this to one of my blue jays as a present.
Okay. So I will say you glom onto the more obvious thing, which is the sword. So
Mine!
he's dropped Nightwind, which appears the flames that were on it have gone out at this point. But you pick up it's a long sword. Let me double check.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is a
Bless
flame.
you.
Okay. I'm just kidding.
It always comes in twos.
No, you have to be annoyed on the third one.
This is
it always comes in
a
twos.
flame tongue longsword.
So a Nightwind sword, or
So that you heard him say the name of the sword, Nightwind,
okay.
when he first brought the flames out on it
Mm-hmm.
at the beginning of the fight. But it is a long sword, and its flame tongue is the type. Red, you notice the dread helm that he has on. As you're looking at it, there you notice there's a gem in the front of it, and it does have sort of an arcane radiance within that gem. Make an Arcana check for me.
I'm sorry.
22.
Oh yeah. So this is really strange. You are familiar with a ring of spell storing.
Okay.
This gem is the same kind of gem that would be in a ring of spell storing, but embedded into the top of the helm.
Interesting. So
You also, as you're looking through over his body, find a dagger of venom.
Ooh.
dagger of venom.
I'm sorry. What kind of sword is it again?
Flame tongue.
Flame tongue. Thank you.
And it's a helm of what now?
I believe it's called Dread Helm, but this one is kind of particular, so I'll have to create an item for it and
Gotcha.
assign it.
Yeah, he's a cutie. I'm getting all the loves.
But yeah, so you understand that this seems to be have this. It would probably have the same or similar properties as a ring of spell storing, but you would have to actually like attune to it to know how it works or what's in it,
Yeah. He's like, I want this.
or do
Never
a
mind.
identification.
Which honestly, same. He's also
An
cat-
identification.
Yeah, so either someone would have to do identify as a spell, or I think you might have a scroll or two at this point.
I don't think I have a scroll for identify.
You should see in some other ways he sleeps.
Does anybody else have? Because I thought we had some scrolls of identify at some point. but I'm
Mm-mm.
I
not
don't think I
sure.
do.
Typing.
Maybe they're in the hole that disappeared with our Eric
They
friend.
could be in the hole.
They could be in the
I think at
hole.
one point Cutlass had them. So,
Can I raid Caster Asshole?
so she was checking out.
Oh, she was. Okay.
The caster. So Dahlia,
I didn't know someone else was.
Yes.
please roll an investigation check. So it's a D20 with your investigation modifier.
Do I have? Yeah, okay.
Are you able to use longswords?
Yes. I don't know if I want to use my
I can just
inspiration
imagine her
roll.
trying to lift and just.
What'd you roll?
3.
Oh no.
I might want to. Can I use my inspiration to roll? Okay, I'm gonna do
Mhm.
that because that was bad. That's better. 13.
13. Okay. So
Excuse me.
you come up on the, like I'll say sort of like playing off the 3. The staff really is what draws your attention. You're kind of like looking the staff over and trying to understand it. Make an Arcana check for me.
Okay. That's a D20?
D20.
Yeah, okay.
I wonder if I should keep some of the silverware and give it to the crows over the winter. I think they'd like it.
27.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
So
Damn.
I think you've got like a +10 on your Arcana.
I've got a +8.
Yeah.
yeah, nice. So this is a staff of striking. You've seen these before, but never actually like held one yourself.
Okay.
It can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff, and grants a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. So if you do ever have to get like one-on-one with somebody, it's got a decent plus advantage to it.
Well, that's good to know.
The staff has 10 charges, and when you strike someone with a melee attack using it, you can expend 3 of the charges. For each charge you expend, the target takes an extra 1d6 of force damage.
Nice.
So this will all be in the item, so
Beautiful.
I'll get that assigned. But,
I'm just putting staff.
yeah. You also, when you sort of pause for a second and realize, I need to take a closer look for the inspiration, find that he is wearing bracers of defense.
Ooh.
Which you because of the high arcana, you identify immediately.
Nice.
And those are able to grant a +2 bonus to AC if you are not wearing any armor or shield.
Sweet. Let's leave.
And then who's going over to
Cleric.
Okay.
Everybody gets a little something, something.
I should get something
What
for
was
almost
it called
dying.
again, Brandon?
I'm sorry?
What was it again?
Bracers of defense.
Those are so cool.
And I can get things assigned out
Yeah.
here in a while.
Okay,
Those
yeah,
are
just do
fucking
that, and then I'll be a lot better.
My investigation is a 12.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, King.
He's used to it.
Sorry.
And Sweet gets for being
You
big.
okay? Oh, but you're a sweet boy. You sweet.
He's also good with butt pats.
I like
He's a
pats.
butt slut.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you love butt pats. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You like the butt pats? Oh my gosh.
Look at Alphonse over here.
Oh my god, I love it.
So as you're going
he
through
loves
Zargash, at first you're not really finding a whole lot. You can tell it was this was a cleric. They also had a warhammer on them, but it doesn't seem to be really special in any way. It's just a regular warhammer. But as you're searching through, you pull some of the cloak to the side, and you find that they did have an amulet that they were wearing. Make an Arcana check for me.
Oh, yeah.
9.
9. There is arcane energy coming off of this amulet, but you're unable to identify what it would potentially do.
Sort of
Dahlia.
walk on his chest.
Dahlia!
Sorry, I'm getting distracted by King.
That's Zav calling to you in character, by the way.
I'm sorry, yes.
He's just gonna.
Got distracted by a cat in a different
What's
plane.
up, Dom?
He's gonna hold up the amulet he found. It has like some arcana that is going off of it, but he's like,
Arcana check.
Yeah, that's the feeling.
help!
I got you, hopefully.
If not, I do.
Okay. 17.
17. So you give the amulet is bat shaped, and at first it seems kind of unique to design for this particular cleric. There doesn't seem to be all that much in the traces, but as you go through and sort of turn it over a few times, you find that through the wings and through other portions of it, there are little sort of arcane symbols that don't stand out on their own, but they're blended in with the design of the bat. The arcane symbols are very similar to a ring of feather falling.
Ooh. Thank you.
There you go.
Amulet of
I'm
feather
just
fall.
gonna give you that back.
Sweet. You know, I think this now makes at least necklace number 2. The other one, it doesn't do anything. It's just that pendant of the twin children that Eric gave me a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Which that wasn't anything special.
Mhm. You could also like tie that around, or do whatever with it.
Yeah,
so.
true. Just gonna...
So,
Mine.
having gone over the bodies of your fallen foes, Mercian is going to use her last cure wounds on herself just to try to bring up her.
That's so fair.
I get that.
She was actually
You okay over there?
coming for you to use it, but then like realized couldn't get to you, so it was like,
Starting to fade.
so 5 plus. So 8 points. You're doing a little, doing up to 10, so doing a little bit better, but still kind of rough. Elkhorn. Does he have? Yeah. Elkhorn also, you can see like straightens his back, and you
hear a bunch of cracks.
You hear this like I was gonna say you hear this like twist, and you just like crack, and stands up a little bit straighter, like it's better, and he's used his second wind to recharge a little bit of his health as well.
Does that amulet require attunement, by the way? Because the ring does, but since it's not the ring.
Yeah, it would. It's basically exactly the same as the ring,
Okay.
so it would require attunement.
It's just gonna do nothing for now.
Does the... Well, I have 2 questions. One, can Anna use a long sword? Or is she just too little? She's too little.
I don't think you are proficient with long swords. That was specifically why we did the was it a rapier or
Yeah.
yeah, because druids have a proficiency there, so
Okay.
yeah. Longsword unfortunately would not work for you.
Okay. How much would it be worth?
You'd have to find someone who deals in magic items.
I'm gonna go up to Zav. Do you think your father would know a good price for this?
Before you try and sell that.
I didn't ask you.
Alright, then if you don't want this helm, yeah, I'll just keep it by myself.
I'm curious.
I mean, I don't know the business half as well as he does, but there's no better smithy in wherever continent we are from. I almost said Faerun, and I'm like, that's probably not where we're from.
And Dolly is watching this conversation happen while eating nuts that Eric gave her.
I love it. So you would know your father would be very good at sort of polishing and caretaking of the blade, but he does not have the connections to be able to sell or trade magic items.
That's fair. He's not well versed in magic items.
Are you interested in this?
Possibly. I found this helmet that appears to possibly be able to hold a spell once attuned, but you would maybe have to attune it to really understand its abilities. I'll trade you.
Fair.
And of course, they're blipped. Outstanding.
More fun for us, I suppose.
So that it's called a dread helm,
Okay.
is what he told me.
Yeah, but I'll have to create the item for it because it's a special one. It's basically a dread helm with a ring of spell storing in it.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
A ring of what?
Spell storing. It stores a spell.
It allows you to store up to 5 levels of spell. So you could do like 1 third level and 1 second level. You could do 5 first levels, however you want to. And the way that it works is the person putting the spell in basically has to cast the spell like they would normally, but they cast it into the gem. And the gem stores it until the person wearing it releases.
Interesting.
And then the spell, if there's like DCs or that kind of stuff, go with the person who casts the spell. Yeah, I would say with your Arcana check, knowing like it's similar to a spell, a ring of spell storing, like you would know that much about how. Because they're a not overly common magic item, but they're not like super rare.
Yeah.
So.
By the way,
Mm-hmm.
I heard this. What was a person say? Nightwind, was it?
Nightwind.
I believe so.
And
Yes,
then
Nightwind.
Say Nightwind
Okay.
to ignite it.
Thank you.
Maybe, perhaps, give it a try. See, she can be nice.
And what did you say it technically was like? It's a long sword something?
Yeah, it is a flame tongue longsword.
Flamed tongue?
Flame tongue.
Flame tongue.
Maybe you need to use your tongue to get the flame.
Yeah, and I'll say, because she's handed it over, when you repeat back to Nightwind, it does erupt into flame as you're holding it.
Okay.
Sam immediately has
realize-
PTSD.
You realize that the concentration to do this costs a bonus action,
Okay.
and then it stays until you dismiss it or drop it or sheath it.
Fucking
Perfect.
sick.
Hey man, I'm all for bonus actions to do things. I don't have many bonus actions to do, so.
And it can also work as a makeshift source of light.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
Torch!
Nightwind torch.
Anytime we're in a cave, and you're like, ah! Got a lightsaber, essentially.
Yeah.
so you all are in the throne room here. You've come down the steps here and basically been in battle the whole time you've been in here. Kind of looking, just kind of glancing around from where you are, you can see most of this room seems to be closed off. There's a couple sort of cubby areas, but there don't seem to be any items or anything in any of them. And then there is one great door sitting in front of the throne.
Perhaps we take a rest before exploring.
Yes.
Last time we got ahead of ourselves. It didn't exactly end the best way it could have. I need a rest.
So, are you all going to try to set up a camp in here, or?
Sure. I mean, as best as we can. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what y'all want to do.
I'm asking, do you want to stay here? Do you want to go back anywhere you've been?
I feel like we find a more defensible room that has only one entrance.
This. Yeah. I mean, there's only that entrance and the stairs. Or we go upstairs and there's only that entrance from the stairs, from downstairs.
Fair.
In the giant hole where
And the giant hole. But I mean, I feel like people probably aren't going to come through there.
The giant hole?
The one that
Yeah,
the guy got blasted through.
Oh, that hole.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was thinking of like a hole in the floor. I was
Oh,
like, what? I was like, there's a
that's
hole
fair.
somewhere?
No, that's
You go
the hole in
up
the wall.
one. It was this floor that had
Gotcha.
the stairs coming up, the stairs going further up, and the hole in the wall.
The room that we teleported into. Burp.
I'm fine with either.
Yeah, I will go over the group rows.
Perhaps.
You're all very beat and sort of like having trouble coming to a decision, but
Perhaps we go to a place where there's only one way in, one way out.
I agree.
Rather than two.
Rather than two.
Be less of a hassle as far as a watch.
What if we made our way back to the room with the book? There was only one way in.
Wherever that was.
yeah, it was like 3 floors up.
The 3 floors up.
Of course, that's gonna be the stairs.
That's the only room there's the library too, but that gentleman didn't want us in there.
There's a library. There was also the scroll room that you guys took.
We could go to the scroll room.
In, if you can get back to those.
Oh, if we can get back to them? Oh, God.
Maybe we don't want to backtrack.
No.
Because you were teleported into here, and so far you haven't necessarily seen a way out.
Oh,
Perhaps we just go upstairs.
that might be the best.
Maybe
Stay
upstairs,
with us for the
yeah.
evening.
That might be the best option.
Sounds good to me.
Right. Okay, so you begin your trudge back up the stairs. Get to the floor above, and follow the stairs from that up. Additional floor.
Okay, my finger doesn't smell that bad. You're being rude.
And yes, it is here that, so there's stairs up to this level that come around the center, and there's a singular door that is also a lion's head door to enter into the room with the book that basically allows or disallows people to move about the castle and through the doors.
You are now free to move about the
So
castle.
you could
that
come.
might be a good place to rest with the singular door.
Agreed.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
I do plan to give the dagger of venom to Eric whenever he blips back in.
Swoop. So we will put everyone. Anna. There's Dahlia. There's Elkhorn. Eric is not with you.
I did add the flame-torn longsword to my equipment already.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
it's cool. It gives you plus 2d6 on attack.
Ooh, damn.
So it deals one less, like, so it's a 1d8 plus like 6 normally. It's a 1d8 plus 5, but plus 2d6 fire damage.
Good fucking god. That is a mean sword. I just imagine Anna like trying to pick it up and realizing it's like 3 times the size, and she's like, I can't use this. Can I get a price for it? I don't know. You want this?
I wouldn't mind.
Okay, so
You got a cool staff. Oh, you're wearing your
I
ring?
think that's everyone in the group.
That's what I have been
there.
doing to get used to it,
Mhm.
to see if I want to solder it
So
or
you've
not.
staked out the room. You've
very
closed the door.
I'm just not sure if I want to solder it or not. Because right now it's not together. I would have to like solder it like that.
Personally, I would probably solder it together if you're worried about like losing one, but otherwise.
I'm not really worried about losing it, but this one I need to get resized anyway. Before I get it resized, I'm gonna debate if I want to solder it or not.
God. What
How-
size are you? I'm curious. What size are you? I'm curious.
What was it?
5.
A 5 through them, but like some places I'm like a 6 or you know.
Yeah, I'm a 9,
Otherwise it'll
but when we were getting silicone rings for like trips
My
and
5
stuff.
was too small.
She's a 6 out of 10, so
Huh.
It's weird, but yeah, it's pretty by itself too. That's why I'm just
Yeah.
kind of like.
So the group decided to travel up to the 3rd floor where the room with the tome was. Because that was a singular door.
Okay.
Yes, you all did kind of like have to trudge up the stairs. because-
That's fair though. That this is a very defensible position.
Yeah, but one door that is a lion's head door, so people have to have access. Still, I assume you all would want to do a watch.
yeah.
Yeah.
How would you like to break up the watch? There are 6 of you total.
I'll take first.
So you're going to do 3 sets with 2?
Yeah, probably.
That's fair.
So it'll be a 9-hour total rest, 3 each. And so you're doing first. So let's see, with you. Well, first off, does anyone else want to claim specific? Because like Mercy and Alcorn basically say we can do a shift together, or we can split up with some of you if you would prefer.
I prefer they split up with us, honestly. Like as much as I trust Elkhorn.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather have one of us awake.
And not drinking, right?
Listen,
Super
it was one time.
The one
She wasn't there
you
for
didn't
it.
even know. Nobody knew.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows this.
You weren't even there.
I can take the second or third. I don't care.
Yeah, I think Zeb would probably want to get some sleep first, just to recoup, and then probably,
Okay.
probably
Once
take
you
one of the
got,
later
so
ones.
the two of you maybe take the third.
Sure.
then?
Yeah, that's fun.
Okay. In that case, I'll say Elkhorn volunteers to do the first with you, and,
Okay.
and Mercian will do the second shift with you.
Short people.
So,
Really? The short club unite.
Show club you need.
Give me that
for
thumb
the
rest.
first slot. So, I'll just sort of pack. Is there anything you guys want to talk about or say? Do anything for?
Nope.
No, we are tired.
Yeah. Okay. So, the other four get out some rucksacks, set up, and try to get to sleep. Anna and Elkhorn. He kind of like, I could give you an assist on watching, and so he'll give you advantage rather than rolling as well.
They're probably the first.
They're all stuck together.
So you'll do a perception for your watch.
Dirty 20.
Hell yeah.
So everyone else settles in. It's not long before you hear sort of the slowed breathing of restful sleep. From Zab apparently is just like chainsaw snore.
Listen, being dead takes it out of you. Or almost dead.
Yeah, didn't quite die. But.
So much for
Not
getting a
dead
long
yet.
rest.
Yeah, you do see at one point Red kind of like wakes up slightly, like looks over, rolls over, and then like kind of pushes it like a pillow over the top of his head a little bit.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. This is a moment where I wish someone had Cone of Silence or something.
I have silence.
That's hilarious. And you're like, nope.
I should cast silence on myself before I take a long
Wouldn't that be
rest.
concentration though?
Ah, you're right. I think it is. Shit.
So during your watch, Elkhorn does come to you and says, I have never seen anyone go toe-to-toe with Warduke the way that you did. That was seriously impressive.
Was Warduke a human?
Warduke was, the one with the sword.
Well, he was human, so it's not that impressive.
He's still a little unsure of how to respond to that.
He's
Racist remark, okay.
He's like, that's
He's like,
racist.
I really cannot get a beat on this girl.
Good luck, buddy. We've all been trying.
But I appreciate your attempt at a compliment.
You've done a great service to my world. The 3 hours pass. Sorry.
The Fae is his world?
No, he is from Orth.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I got him.
Earth.
So yeah, he sort of stays up with you. Again, a little awkward, not entirely sure what to say or how to continue the conversation.
It's mostly out of an attempt to try and be humorous, but it comes off as just fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
But also she's like, it's been a long day. Shut up.
So during the next 3 hours, there are some sounds that traverse up through the palace. At one point you hear some light banging, but it's from a great distance. You're not sure in which part of the palace it's coming from. It's definitely beneath you, because this is... You can kind of tell from this area, like, as it narrows up, like, you've seen everything that is on this level.
A light banging.
Yeah.
Am I trying to discern if it's like a magic banging, a door kind of banging?
It's definitely like
Different kind of
you're not precisely sure. It could be somebody
Getting banged.
like banging on a wooden door, someone striking like metal objects together or wooden and metal objects together. It sounds low and thuddy and very distant. But it happens twice, just about 5 minutes apart, and then doesn't happen again. And the rest of your watch goes without event. So, if you finish your watch, Dahlia and Mercian.
I'm gonna relay the information of there was a distant banging sound. Be made aware.
Okay.
We might not be alone.
Gross.
Gross was not something I would expect to hear.
So for your watch, you'll roll a perception check.
Okay.
You'll roll it at advantage. So you'll roll the d20 twice and take the higher.
Would I be able to heal now that I'm starting my rest, or do I need to wait until we all finish sleeping?
Well, you'll be fully healed after a long rest.
Okay. But can I do it now?
Oh, I see what you mean. Don't do the long rest until the everything's done.
Oh shit! I've already done
So
it.
Yeah.
perception, I
My
still add whatever
Yes.
my thing is, right?
Yeah,
So
ro-
So
roll
My
twice.
first roll was
Now.
higher.
Okay.
I can't do math right now. Hold on.
That's
No,
so
none
fair.
of us can.
I can't do math right now.
You can also give me both numbers.
22.
I can't reverse math. He
So-
means subtraction.
So Mercian is definitely like very sore. There's a lot of like burns on her body. She's starting to heal, but you're only partway into your long rest. It isn't fully healed yet. But you can see with the cure wounds that she did has regenerated a little bit. And she looks at you and is like, you have no idea the vile evil you have rid from our world in destroying Kalec. I cannot give you enough thanks. I hope that someday we'll be able to repay all of you.
I'm sure someday you will. Do you know of any greater evil we need to be aware of?
The League of Malevolence was the worst evil from my own world. I feel ashamed that they made their way here and we only heard about it late enough to come at the last minute. I don't know what they were seeking with Zybilna, but it could not have been anything good.
What happened with Zybilna?
The fight broke out the moment we arrived. The League saw us and immediately took to arms against us. Zybilna, not wanting to intervene in a conflict outside of her world, stepped back but seemed to realize something was very off with the situation immediately and left the room. As my compatriots took on some other members of the League, I followed Zybilna into the ballroom where he found us both. And there were 3 hags around a cauldron reciting a ritual. I didn't get much of the words, but Zybilna looked terrified and furious and dashed forward. That was the last I remembered until you all revived me. It seems, from what the others said, there was some kind of spell that locked us in time.
I myself was frozen.
The spell must have been greatly powerful to have affected everyone throughout the palace. It's an incredible power. I didn't know such magic existed. But according to the group, the other 3 hags that were around the cauldron have already been killed. I don't know what that means for the spell or its reversal.
I'm not sure. We've also tried to revive Zybilna and nothing has happened.
I know they were saying you have to have the true name of the person, and I'm not overly familiar with the Feywild, but I do have knowledge that names are of great importance here. It's unsurprising that Zybilna was not her true name, but I was surprised when they... Oh, wait, one second, I'm trying to remember.
I don't think she was.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't awake for that.
She wasn't
Sorry.
awake for that.
So yeah, she is not. She was unaware that there was a second name tried. Yeah. So Mercian is.
I only know of the first, and that's the only one I know of. Is Zybilna. Yep. She never did tell me her true name.
Maybe there's something here that will give us some indication to it.
Excuse me.
Let's hope so.
So the rest of your watch passes. You don't hear any sounds or anything during your watch. So,
Cool.
third watch is Red and Zav.
Do I push long rest in here then?
Not quite yet.
This is gonna come back to bite me, isn't it? Fuck you.
Oh.
So, you both can either roll perception, or one can give the other advantage on a perception roll.
I only have a +1. What do you got?
+3.
I'll give you advantage.
Okay. Nice. Well, I guess I'll have to roll twice anyway. Okay, that's pretty comparable. 21.
21.
There's an 18 and a 17.
So you start into your watch. You're not hearing anything thus far. Any conversations? Any?
I do want to attune the sword because I have to attune it.
Okay.
Otherwise, I can't remember. Did we have the words that you?
I don't think so. We've been pretty busy.
So, if that's the case, then I will say something in character. I know you don't think the attack against Anna was right for a paladin to do. I was surprised because I thought you had given up on the paladins as a whole. You might be surprised how far from noble they are had you joined the order.
Surprised. He tries to quiet down his laughter. He's not humored at it. Well, he kind of is, but it's derisive laughter. I experienced firsthand the lack of honor the order has when I tried to join. Trust me, I'm not surprised.
I'm sorry I wasn't there.
I'll admit, for many years I think wrongly, but still blamed you. In a way. I thought it was your order and your rules and your culture that influenced things, and I think I was wrong about that now. But
I understand. I may be part of the order, and it may have seemed that I was in charge at some times, but that was far from the truth.
do you remember the Duke's coronation about, gods, 20-some years ago now? Duke Terran?
You were there. You did. You marched into the.
Yeah, I do remember. I feel like it's been 20 years for you, but actually not much time has passed for me. It's probably only been a few years, if that, since it happened in my time.
Do you remember speaking to a young half-orc boy who grew up, who talked about his dream of joining your order and being a paladin?
Yes, I do remember. It was the day we all went out on parade. I think I encouraged the boy.
Yes, you did.
Was that you?
Maybe.
Well, whoever it was, I'm sure they had a bright future ahead of them, regardless of their choice and occupation.
Sort of fell into my lap. After your order nearly, well, broke me and destroyed me, the clergy of Solus was the one who saved me.
I'm happy you found some place to belong.
Yeah. Who knows anymore?
I joined the Paladin Order out of grief, so I can understand somewhat, probably not the rejection that you felt as far as your race, but the feelings that it brought you and the need to belong. I can understand that.
I am sorry for a few things. That I blamed you at all. That my outburst before.
I'm sorry too. There's still a lot I have to do to be better, to be what I once was.
You both escalated unnecessarily, but what I said was untrue and unkind. It's not befitting of a cleric.
Apology accepted. You should probably keep an eye out, just in case. You never know. Even though there's nothing to see in this room.
Just that book.
Like that.
He did it last round too.
Yeah.
No, I know,
I've
but
done
I
it
don't
for
like
every
that.
round.
Mm-hmm.
It determines things that happen elsewhere.
I'm good. You?
So as you're getting toward the end of your watch, you're actually just about to go and wake others. You also hear in a great distance kind of a pounding.
I'm so sorry.
I mean,
Get your head out of the
similar
gutter.
to Anna.
It lives there. It has a P.O. box there. I'm so sorry.
Similar to Anna, you're not able to discern what it is. It's very far through the palace, definitely beneath you.
Okay.
But
No.
there's just this thudding like wood on wood or metal on wood at a great distance.
Would it sound maybe... maybe it's too far to tell, but sort of maybe like a smithy or an armory. That sort of clang bang.
I'll say because of your familiarity, you would be able to discern that this is not like metal work. It's not somebody working in a forge or on an iron.
Okay.
So sweet. Oh.
So now you may all complete your long rest.
I kind of already did.
Yeah,
Oops.
same.
Yeah, for the future, long rest doesn't get completed until all three or however.
Good
It's
to
fine.
know.
I remember what my HP was before him, and the fact that I had no spell slots.
Because if something does happen, you are in that state for
Yeah.
that fight.
Gotcha. Thank you for your benevolence.
Hey, when Cutlass attacked me, I hadn't done it yet, so you know.
True.
So you all rise, find yourselves undisturbed in the room for your long rest.
Well, I'm disturbed.
Did anybody? So for the hit dice when you did the short rest, was anyone over half of their hit dice used?
When we did the what?
So you did a short rest during the last session,
Oh.
and some people used hit dice.
I think I might have been, because I think I have 10, and I think I don't know if I used 5 or 6.
Okay.
I was close as well, I'm pretty sure.
Because on a long rest, you restore half of your hit dice.
Oh, D&D Beyond should do that automatically.
Okay, it does automatically. Okay.
Let me take a look. Yeah, because it has me at 2 hit dice already. So yeah, D&D Beyond will do that automatically.
Oh, mine's back to 0, so I must not have used
Okay.
enough.
Cool. Good to know. Don't have to do the math on that one.
Huh.
So, where would you all like to go from this room?
I mean, was there anywhere to go from that room below?
Not really.
Just out through the front door.
Now, you had the great door in the throne room that you hadn't looked at yet.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing in the room below you besides the hole there. You did see through the hole that there were like balconies across the way, so you could, if someone can either cast a spell to fly or using some other means to try to get across, you could potentially tie a rope to get back to the main area.
I think Eric has all our rope.
Yeah, he has
And
everything.
flying.
He has our hole, our rope,
Yeah.
our...
When you went upstairs, there was just
our hole.
the singular room that you could not get into upstairs.
Oh yeah. So it had like
that door, I think, had something like
locks.
it had a stupid high
locks or something
DC
like
for
that.
lockpicking.
It was very difficult. So we're not able to do that room. So
back to the main entrance then, I guess?
Yeah, I suppose.
we're going to go back to the throne room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, heads up, something's not sitting right with me. Just my stomach is not sitting. It's not feeling great. I'm not nauseous. It's just
Uh-oh. Well, hopefully it wasn't the wedding food.
no. I think
It could be a mixture of things, because I know when I eat a whole bunch of different stuff and then like you put
and then
alcohol
just
into
kinda-
the equation.
yeah, it's probably just a mixture of that too much and a bunch of stress.
And the stress, the stress.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I get that.
Yeah,
when I'm
like
super stressed out, I get sick.
I don't think it's anything to do with the food. I think the food is fine.
Yeah, because I'm still feeling fine, and I'm sensitive to food poisoning.
Yeah.
And it's not like a nauseous thing, like as if it were food poisoning. I'm just I'm not feeling super well.
Are you a loafy?
He's actually lost weight. Can you believe it?
Are you a loaf?
Oh, look at that little toasted loaf.
Fatty McFatface
Are
lost
you
some
a
weight.
loaf?
He technically has. He's at a somewhat
Are you
healthier
a
weight.
loaf?
Okay,
He's just round.
so you all
That's
make,
his shape.
make it back down to the throne room.
Damn it! I thought you were gonna say making your way.
So, are you going to open the
Open the door!
Open the
Is
door.
this sort of the arrangement you want everyone to be in, or who's opening? Who's
I would like to make a perception check to make sure there's no traps or weird things eating.
Yeah.
so you can perception check to see what you can hear on the other side of the door. If you want to investigate the door for traps, that's a separate.
Okay,
check.
I wanted perception.
Perception. Okay.
That's so fair.
I'll investigate the door for traps.
Okay.
That's going to be a 22.
22. So you place your ear up, like not against the door, but like right up close to it, and you do hear a sort of crackling and whirring familiar on the other side of the door. You think that this probably leads out toward the Court of Storms.
Oh, really? That's it.
And then what was your
17.
17. You take a look around and through the door. You don't see anything either arcane or trapped with the door.
Do we proceed with our open carefully option that we've been doing?
Perhaps not the person in plate goes first.
Fair
By
enough.
all means.
I will.
So you're trying to do it stealthily?
Yes.
Roll me a stealth check, please.
Clank, clank, clank.
Oh, okay. Natural one. Eyes are half.
So you're
Lucky.
rolling, though, right?
Yep.
You're so lucky. No way.
Please don't tell me it's another natural one.
Oh my god.
No fucking way.
Okay. So
Dice jail.
That's what I get for being a smartass.
A little bit.
so
She just trips and like falls into the door and
Maybe not the person with plate.
Yeah, so
Karma from the dice.
I'll say so.
Touche dice.
I'll
Do you have
say
any? Do you have any
because Zyrenic
inspiration?
was
No.
checking the door
I used it early
and
on.
does sort of like step back a little bit and sort of like graciously, toward the door. So I'll say this is roughly the arrangement of everyone. Anna walking forward, saying this, you kind of like turn and you miss that there's been broken ground from the battle, and trip and just slam into the door, and that pushes the door open.
I feel like that should come out of Zav's mouth. It's just
And just on the balcony.
It probably will. He'll probably just be like, "You okay?"
So
And it's just about.
so there is, as you step out.
you saw nothing.
I guess I should say, do you step out? Because the door opens and you sort of look out through the doorway and you see the Court of Storms out ahead of you. You do see a doorway across in front of you.
I feel like we've opened that door.
Have we?
Again, do you step out on the balcony?
I'll step out.
Okay. As you step out onto the balcony,
Uh-oh.
the platform that you have here, there's a weird sort of mirage effect in front of you.
No.
And it seems like there's more platform out further
I thought it was the
from what's
opposite.
from
You
what's
thought it was
actually
going
there.
to disappear?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it seems like there, as you step out, there's a additional section of
Oh
flooring.
god, it's the
ahead
Temple
you.
of Shar all over again.
Too bad Eric's not here. I could borrow some peanuts to throw at him.
I have peanuts.
You
I
peanuts?
have the peanuts.
You have the peanuts?
Yeah, I had the peanuts. I was eating them earlier.
Would it?
Eric gave them
Can
to me.
I druid craft stuff?
Well, yeah, I mean, what are you looking to do?
See if I can like potentially wrap like tiny like vine, just or something, or just pop up some.
You're just trying to extend the vine out across the new section. So you use your druid craft, and a sprout of vine comes from sort of the cracks between some of the walls and begins like weaving its way forward. And as it goes forward ahead of Zoretic, it moves out onto the new area that has appeared, and then gets to the edge of it and does sort of dip off the edge a few feet further out from that new area.
Is there a way I can tell like how wide?
So it's basically what's happened. Here, let me kind of come around here a little bit.
Explain a little bit.
So you see how you've got like the two stones here?
Mhm.
There's basically two more here now.
Okay.
And I'll say, because you've stepped out. So having stepped to here, there's two more stones ahead of you.
Is the wood platform like railing still there?
No, the wood here has disappeared.
Okay.
I hate this.
I'm going to grab the wood railing on the side,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to take a step to see if like there's actual solid ground on those two things.
As you step onto the two new pieces here, two more pieces appear further out.
And it's holding my weight. Nothing's.
Yeah, you kind of like trepidatiously like tap your foot a little bit. There is
Yeah.
solid ground there, so you like edge your weight
Yeah.
forward onto that, still holding the section. So you're basically standing with your full weight here while still like gripping the railing behind you there. And that's as the two new sections appear here.
I will let go and trepidatiously continue forward with like light steps to ensure that I'm not going to fall through anything.
Okay. As you step to the second set here, the first area behind you vanishes.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck.
And you are now on the two spaces here.
And there's no other spaces?
There's two more that have appeared in front of you.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll keep going then, because I can't go back.
Yeah. So you continue forward. Every time you step forward onto the new squares, two appear in front of you. The two behind you disappear.
Okay.
And it just takes you all the way across to the other side. I will say, just for expediency of explanation, you kind of try to turn around and see if you can go back. You can't go back.
Okay.
They don't reappear behind you.
I think I'm stuck over here, guys.
So yeah, you have made it all the way to the other platform here now. So, any of the rest of you stepping forward?
I'm gonna wild shape.
Okay.
Because
You're like,
fuck this.
fuck that.
I'm a bird, motherfucker.
I'm gonna fly.
Shall we? Just close your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wild shape into a giant vulture.
Okay.
And gently grab a Zav.
Okay.
Why are you saying it like that?
Dahlia, what would you like to be doing at this time?
I'm gonna just hover over the railing and seeing if anything happens.
Okay. As you sort of make your way up to the edge.
Make it away.
There it is.
Make it away.
Flap your wings out a little bit. You do sense there is some wind through this area. It will be a bit of a dexterous test to make it across flying, especially this low.
If I fly higher, would it be different?
You could go up to the next floor where the hole in the wall is, and it seemed like there was less wind up there. But you don't know as you go out if there is any. You're not sure. You're not sure how high. I'll back off a little bit here. So let's raise this back up. So above you is Strongheart, where he was knocked out through the hole in the wall. I will say, so Eric was able to lasso Strongheart, and it didn't get blown too much. So you know at least out to here, there wasn't a whole lot of wind. But you're not sure as you come further out if it's going to be a difficult flight or not.
What say you? Shall you go through the invisible steps or risk a flight?
I would rather risk the steps, to be honest. Nothing
Okay.
against you.
I'm gonna attempt to fly upwards by myself.
Okay.
And let go of Zav in the safe space.
Okay. Mercian and Elkhorn also kind of doing the same thing as Zoretic, trepidatiously step forward. And again, the blocks appear ahead of them and disappear behind as they make their way across the path. Dahlia, are you going to do the same thing? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with you if that makes you feel better.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mercian and Elkhorn
I'm
go
scared.
ahead of you guys, and you see the blocks disappear behind them, but they do get all the way to the other side. And then the two of you walking side by side venture forth. And similarly, the blocks appear and disappear behind you as you are flying up. Make a dex save for me.
Okay.
Me too. Okay.
Not you.
Not
Just
me.
her.
Okay.
Just Anna.
She's trying to fly over.
Just trying to be cool.
Oh no.
She's doing a kickflip 360.
It's gonna be an 11.
Do a kickflip.
11. So you... Let's see. You attempt to fly up, and there's a strong gust that presses your wing in, and you sort of tip to the right and invert, and begin heading downward. Thankfully, Zav and Dahlia are actually crossing at this time, and you strike the ground at the steps where they are crossing at that moment.
And I'm just gonna say that mentally so they can hear me just go.
Are you feeling well today, Anna? This doesn't seem like you. He's saying this completely seriously. He's not trying to be a dick.
I just want to go home.
I do too. Come on.
She's gonna unwild shape.
Come.
Also, she's tired of using her short legs to cross shit.
Do
The three of you together.
Up?
No uppies.
Do you want uppies? we could totally be Grog and Pike.
Your wild shape form did take 3 points of damage from the hitting the ground, but you're out of wild shape, so it's no hit point difference then.
Yeah.
So you all make it to the opposite side. And actually, while all this is happening, Red, you do notice this is a lion's head door.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to wait for everyone to cross, or are you going to go ahead and try the door while...
Is there enough room for us all to fit on that balcony?
It's going to be a little tight, but you could probably all fit in there.
Okay, then I'll wait until everyone's over.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to lay down. Yeah.
Okay, let me move.
A blanket or something. It's like one of those episodes where it's
We also have that couch over there with all the pillows.
That one's going to be a little difficult to stretch out on.
I don't need to stretch.
Or you can stretch out with Alphonse.
Yeah.
Especially that has the heating pad too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just move my bag.
We can put my bag or its bag on the seat.
Yeah. Put it on the seat, that's fine.
I'm sorry, Dania.
No, it's okay. Just like literally. Sometimes I have just like an IBS episode, and it's
no fun.
really cold. And
Yeah, it's no fun. I get it. Alphonse, you can snuggle again.
maybe we'll see if he stays.
Can you snuggle again?
Move. I love you, but move.
Big
Oh,
stretch.
it's so warm.
Oh, goodness.
That's exactly what I need.
Oh, I mean, Alphonse's spot was. Do you want
Like tonight.
Medium, please.
He's like, Mom's so mean. She's kicking me out.
Now it is on. It'll take a sec, but it'll be nice and warm. Do you need any water or anything?
Just blankets, I suppose, is fine.
You can also stretch out. I think you'll be fine if you need more leg room.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Typing.
And with that, Zav blips.
Yeah.
Right. So y'all have made it across to
Cute.
Lion's
Right.
Head door.
I will motion to Anna. Would you like to open the door? I'm not trying to
Oh,
be
I thought
like...
you were trying to be like a dick.
No. Part of me wanted to, but I'm not. I'm trying to.
I'm gonna take another perception check if you allow.
Okay. I'll do another trap investigation.
Okay.
Now it's a natural 20? Okay. Not 20. Which brings it to a 27.
On the other side of this door, you do not hear any sounds at all.
It's quiet.
15.
You do not perceive any traps, either arcane or non-magical.
Okay. Alright. Let's see what's behind door number 3.
Stealth?
Do it.
Are you wanting to do stealth?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm asking if you're wanting to do it quietly or if you're wanting to...
Oh, I thought you were asking, okay, you all doing like pass without a trace? I'm like, why?
No, I was...
Okay.
You did that on the previous door. I was
Okay,
asking,
yeah.
did you want to stealth this one as well?
God is watching. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Where's my... 15.
15. So, genuinely pretty quietly, you reach forward and lay your hand and part of your arm across the handle of the door and very, very quietly send it down until there's just the tiniest little click you hear of the latch letting free. And you edge the door forward a little bit and take a look into the room. And this door leads directly back into the ballroom. Where, if I can get that.
I figure it's like, this is probably in the area with the fuck-faced not dragon.
There we go. Yeah. So the body of the remnants of the body of the Jabberwock is still there. some of the other frozen members of the court. Zybilna is here still.
Zybilna.
Yeah. So, from here, so you had gone.
What's that random thing in the door?
Oh, sure. I think there's which character? Oh, it's another thing of Mercian. Because there are different character models sometimes. So.
Gotcha.
And there are again probably about 16 other frozen entities within this room. It seems like there was some kind of court, but all of them are actually like moving away from the cauldron, so that it's as though whatever was happening in here, they were trying to get away from it. Whereas Zybilna and Mercian at the point were trying to rush toward the cauldron. So it seems likely that the hags basically appeared within this room with a number of members of Zybilna's court. They all tried to flee because hags bad. And Zybilna showed up trying to stop them right as the spell was completed.
And Eric already tried some of what was in there, right?
Yeah, and it burned him.
Yeah, it was very acidic. You had checked,
We've already checked Wizard
you
Fuckface
checked
who
these other
hurt.
rooms and did find that Ringle Run was in the other room there. You also went down this hallway, and this is where the scroll room was on the right, Bloody Beak was on the left, and then there was the door at the end of the hall where you heard what sounded like eating. You came through into here from this door, and so back through there was the staircase and then through to the library and something. Through this door is where you went, got the staircase where you went up and eventually found your way to where the room was with the heads that teleported you in.
I hate this puzzle shit.
Yeah. Where's Eric when we need him?
So you did not go up the steps over here, and you did not go into the room with what sounded like something eating. And when you went up the steps over here, you went past eating. There was a room where some of the pallets had been destroyed. It looked like there was a beanstalk. There was, in the room that you went into with the heads, another door opposite, so you could have kept going through that room, but the heads teleported you from there. So there's further space that you can go ahead over here. There's the staircase over here that you've not been up before. And I don't think you've been to this area, the door over on this side.
Anyone have a preference?
Not particularly.
No.
I say either the door we haven't been through, or maybe try the stairs that we haven't gone up.
I say the stairs.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the stairs.
Okay, so you head back. And are you leaving doors open, or are you closing them behind you at this point?
Closing.
Okay. So we'll close these. And I'll just teleport your characters here in a minute when we get to that. But so you go through this doorway over to spiral staircase here. Actually, let me show this again because you're closing doors. Come on, there we go. So you enter back in, close the doors behind you, and traverse up the staircase here.
Panel.
Oh, look. Door.
Aristera.
So yeah, there's a doorway and then a hall from where you are here.
I mean, could try and see if we can hear anything behind the door and then go through.
Yeah, agreed. Perception again?
I can do perception.
You can investigate if you want.
That's going to be a 17.
17, you hear similarly again the sort of crackling from the Court of Storms.
I think it's potentially another balcony.
Okay.
And
I honestly, the amount of doors that I've looked at, I don't think any of them are booby trapped, so I'm not gonna bother checking. So I'll open the door.
And yeah, it
Yep,
is,
that's
again,
balcony.
another balcony out over the Court of Storms. Dahlia, I will say this is interesting to you because you are familiar with the Court of Storms being a part of the palace and how Zybilna draws in power, but it usually isn't exposed in this way. Usually, a lot more of it is sealed away and everything. This seems to be this sort of sectioning of the palace seems to be a reaction defensively of the palace for people traversing through it. So the fact that you have been here quite some time but are unfamiliar kind of where to go is because the palace has basically rearranged itself since you've been frozen.
That's fun.
So closing, actually, real quick, just to. Yeah, I don't think there's any new information that you get from that balcony. It's kind of the same arrangement. You'll see strong art out over here. So
Down the hall.
close that back and try to move our camera around. Let me just make sure I'm not just
Spoiling
just the
anything.
one. So down to a hallway, and there's sort of a right or left. There are. Sorry, trying to.
Yeah. Lots of doors.
Yep. A couple of doors to your left down the hallway. There's. Sorry, that's difficult. Two more to your right here.
Maybe check out the right and then go down the hall.
Agreed. Perception again.
Do you want the first door or the far door?
First door.
First door.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Sorry, doing math. 25.
25. You do not hear anything on the other side of this door.
Hear nothing.
Open her up.
Let's see, door number 50.
Okay.
So many fucking doors.
Ooh, a
And
bed.
you open this, and yeah, it seems to be a bedroom. Dahlia, you're aware this is actually a sort of guest room quarters for people who would come to see Zybilna, places that she would allow them to stay or keep. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything from notes here. But
Is there anything cool in the room?
the palace, there we go. There's like so many levels to. So you came. This one's 40E. So make an investigation for me.
Oh god. 6.
Yeah, you take a look through the room. There don't appear to be any items. It looks like this room has been set up and cleaned to be prepared for guests, but nobody is.
Can I investigate as well?
I'll one more.
I'm just curious. Not 20. For 26.
Yeah, you really give the room a look over, but it is. There's nothing.
Crawls under the bed and just.
Yeah. There's basically nothing. This room has actually been kind of immaculately clean, surprisingly. So
Where was this room when we were looking for a place to stay? I could have used a bed.
Noted for next time.
Alright, let's move on.
Alright. Perception of the other door.
Okay. So you're first. I assume Red, you're kind of like next door since you're usually taking a look at the door, and then Dahlia, and Zav, and then Mercian and Elkhorn will bring up the rear then.
A 14.
14. Okay. So let me take a quick look. Place your ear to the door. You're not hearing anything on the other side of this door either.
I'm not hearing anything.
Alright, open the door. fucking hallway.
Yep. So, and again, you have one door to your left, and sort of the end of the hallway is almost immediate. And then down the other hallway, you see two doors opposite each other, and then one door at the far end.
Can we call it pretty soon? I'm having a hard time.
Yeah, can we
staying
just
awake.
call it? Or is there a specific place you're wanting us to find?
I mean, all of these do have potential information.
Okay. Maybe we just finish checking out this corridor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So maybe go to the lion door on the left, maybe.
Yeah. Perception. Sorry, I hate doing math. 15.
If you're tired of doing perception, you can let Dahlia do it for a bit.
I have a +7 in perception.
I have a +6.
Okay. You don't hear anything on the other side of this door.
Nothing.
Okay. Open her up.
As you enter into this room,
Oh,
There's a
you find a mirror.
fucking mirror.
there's a fucking mirror that looks
So the marble hall is empty except for a tall mirror mounted into an enclave in the north wall. Cold spectral mist hangs motionless in front of the mirror's reflective surface and covers the floor beneath it.
Great.
And that's where we'll end our session.
I'm scared to do any type of check.
Mirror on the wall.
Are you going up to it?
Would it be an Arcana check or?
Sure, I'll go up to it and
I'll say, actually,
Arcana
you roll
check?
me a history check.
me roll you a history,
History?
check? Or her roll?
No,
Okay,
her.
her.
You can roll Arcana.
I can roll Arcana? Okay, not with that dice. I'm not.
24.
Nice.
24. You are
Gross.
actually familiar with this room. Zybilna would bring mortals here and have them stand before the mirror and could see the objects of their heart's desire reflected
Oh, it's
in
the
it.
Harry Potter mirror.
Oh, it's like a mirror of Erised.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Any creature that stares into the mirror for 1 minute will see its own reflection fade away, replaced with an image of the thing it wants most.
So mirror of Erised. Cool.
I rolled a 6, so it's ugly.
Yeah, it's a magic mirror, but you have no idea what it does. But yeah, it's up to Dahlia if she shares with the group.
I do have knowledge of what this mirror does.
Mm-hmm.
So they only used to bring up mortals here, and they would look into the mirror, and after a minute they would see their heart's desire.
Even if they didn't know their heart's desire?
That I'm not sure of. I just know that's what the mirror's purpose was.
You would know Zybilna mainly would use this to make sure that what mortals were asking her for were what they were actually seeking. She often used it to make sure that that sort of revelation was what they were telling her was not some ulterior motive to gain power to do other things.
So there you go.
Well, there's nothing else in this room, so unless you guys want to look into the mirror, I say we move on.
I would say if you guys are going away, I'd like to step up to the mirror, see what it shows. If I'm tall enough to go to the mirror.
Yeah, as you step close to the mirror, it does take a minute for it to activate, but it's actually your story. You say what shows up in the mirror.
She sees her mother in front and a plethora of other similar looking halflings. Happy and well.
Dahlia, you are being familiar with this room, you're also familiar. The end of the hall is Zybilna's bedroom.
Oh, okay.
But this door is unfamiliar to you.
Yeah.
You're not aware of having seen it here before.
Cool. Well, the door across the hallway is new to me.
As much as I feel like Zybilna's room might give us some hints as to what we might need to do, an unknown room also might hide some answers, so let's take a look.
Okay.
Checking.
19.
You listen by the door. You don't hear anything through.
I don't hear anything.
Sorry, turn the
Why
camera a little bit here.
there three
So-
pots?
Full of heads. What's in the pots?
Because I think there may be a better picture of this in the actual module. So,
Three pots, three hags.
So
Potentially.
yes, there is.
So this was the room you're not familiar with?
This is the room I'm not.
Yeah. So there are 3 level mahogany table stands in the middle of this otherwise empty chamber, and 3 gleaming bell jars rest on the table's separate tiers, each one containing the visage wreathed in mist. As you approach,
Ooh.
this is what you see.
Are those the hags? Would
The-
we recognize those faces?
The center one is Zybilna.
Mhm.
Oh.
The one to the left is the girl, the portrait of the girl that you saw in
The goblin area.
Scabatha's place. The one where the thorns, when they prick someone, would show their true visage, their true form.
Uh-huh.
That you believed to be Sue's daughter.
Okay.
The one on the right seems to be an elder hag that you've not seen before.
Probably the mother of hags.
This is not the same, because you did see the visage of the mother of hags at Scabatha's as well. Not the same person.
Okay.
Could these all be faces that Zybilna wears when she wants to come off as something
Is
else?
that what you think too?
And you can enter further and do additional examination if you'd like.
A what? Facial?
You can enter further and examine if you want.
Sure, yeah.
So you approach. Are you going to interact with, or
Can I do like an Arcana check or something?
Sure. So you'll kind of walk around a little bit. This be. You get a sense. Yeah, go ahead and roll the Arcana.
Okay. 24.
Yeah. You get a sense of like illusory magic, but it's more illusion just to represent the faces. These are the same way that somebody might do like minor image or
Yeah.
something like that to like show somebody what something looks like.
Hi.
But they are
never done that.
persisting the magic on their own. The
I'm kinda
actual
jealous. He likes you.
table itself
Apparently.
seems to be what is creating the images rather than having them cast upon the
I think
table.
you have a
Gotcha.
D&D familiar now.
Wanted to
Gotcha.
be up on my lap.
Mm.
You jumped right up on my lap.
Yeah.
Do you want to be an player?
Am I able to remove
doing?
the glass portion or whatever that is? Or
So you reach out and your hand makes contact with one of the glass jars,
uh-huh.
and immediately the images change inside.
Oh,
The center
in
one,
heaven right
Uh-huh.
now.
guys,
Sorry.
Sorry.
He's reached forward and he's touched the jar.
Oh god.
All the 3 images immediately change.
Ooh.
The middle one is now you.
Oh.
The one on the left is you, young.
Oh.
Maybe early to mid-teen years.
Okay.
And the one on the right is what you might look like 40, 50 years from now.
Oh god. That's reassuring.
So, okay, interesting.
And that's where we'll end the session.
Oh no! What?
No.
not at Zybilna's room. Damn it!
He's a DM.
Jerk.
Just when we're like, I'm getting sleepy. Wait, what?
I wanted the wait. Well, I was hoping you guys would get to this room specifically because I want you to think about this a bit.
All friends, are we friends now?
Oh, you are friends.
Are we friends? Now you're ignoring me.
He does that a lot. He's gonna show you love and then he'll give cold shoulder for a second.
Are we friends? Yeah.
He likes the chase.
We're friends now. Yeah, we're good.